Roll intimidation.
And we are live once again with Whispers from the Atheneum presents Echoes of the Forgotten, session 28. We are currently missing a Tez, who's not feeling well today, and a Kim, who will be showing up relatively soon. She just got out of work when stream started, so she'll be here as fast as possible. Before that, we'll have Darian explain everything going on, but inspiration, which I should probably give to people, is given to Osiris, not Terra, go away, but Judas and Christine.
Audio sounds good, by the way.
Thank you. But now we'll have Darian tell us what happened last week while I do this.
Last time on Echoes. After the reprieve from completing the first 3 rooms within the gate, the party discussed their plan of action for the remainder of the gate. Sticking to their earlier choice, they set about attempting to push through the enchantment room, where they found themselves surrounded by fog, with the only light being that of the moat piercing through the bleak curtain. Christine and Judas used powers at their disposal to bolster the mental resolve of their party, and aside from a minor hiccup where Christine got scared and attacked her allies, they managed to collect the moat without much more fuss. After a failed pick-me-up speech from Judas, the party headed then towards the necromantic section of the room, and found themselves in the middle of a bowl-like dip in the room next to a sphere of barbed glass. The group was then not assaulted by a horde of zombies clambering for the orb instead of them. However, the ghouls that joined the fray disagreed with that idea, making the situation tougher than initially expected. The orb filled with blood each time a zombie died in its proximity, or when a member of the party extracted their own vitality, filling it to about 80% before it all drained into the nearest zombie, bloating him up into a hulking behemoth and trapping the moat inside it. After slaying the Blood Hulk, then retrieving the moat, the group made their way to the penultimate section of the gate, the Transmutation Room. Entering, it was initially calm, until Osiris placed his hand on a glyph on the wall, and then suddenly the party went through some transformations. One became large, one became small, a third was hoisted towards the ceiling, a fourth disappeared from the prime material, and the remaining 2, well, the others had nothing going on. So they thought. The group made their way through a series of complicated and frustrating puzzle rooms. All the while, the effects of the party shuffled randomly between everyone. At one point, Judas found himself in the ethereal plane and was able to determine what effects were active, finding out that Passwall was actually cast on one of the 2 unknown players. Simultaneously, Christine was trying to look for a secret door and miraculously created one. And after the spell shifted once more, the rest of the room was circumvented. With all 6 moats complete, the party proceeded to the final chamber, finding a surprisingly empty room. But as they moved forward, the keystone was ripped into the air and began spinning rapidly. Soon, they found themselves transported to the top of a large tower, some on floating gem platforms, and Christine alone at the base. So, for a brief overview of this room, the outer rim, where Christine is the base. The center platform where Jacoba is 20 feet up. The platform of darker stone in the middle is 40 feet up. These greeny blue bits are floating gems that are floating 25 feet above ground level and slowly rotating. And the dark stone blocks in the air randomly, those are also floating aimlessly. And in the very back corner of the map is 40 feet up is the same console that was in the first room. And the top left and bottom right, there are 2 crumbling towers that are able to be climbed, though they don't look particularly good footing.
Osiris, as you head up the initiative, it is your turn to act, but before you do, you notice as the currently dull gem that is in the middle of this golem changes its color, in fact, to be... Let me get the combat tracker up again, even though it closed. Currently changes its color to be a brilliant white light.
Okay.
It is your turn to act.
Yep.
Alright. I will bonus action use my last bardic inspiration on Shkuvra.
Mm-hmm.
He is in the shit fight. And I will cast Shatter.
Okay.
And aim it towards the back so I only hit the golem.
Okay.
Will it automatically roll with disadvantage, or will I have to roll it
It
twice?
should go ahead. We'll see if it doesn't.
Oh, seems like
It succeeds. As it takes 11 damage as the force of the blast ricochets against the wall, disturbing it slightly, but not too much, and cracking a little bit of the Guardian.
And that'll be my turn.
Before we get to Jagerva, though, it will use a legendary action to, as I quote, Janemba away. So if you've seen Dragon Ball Z,
Yep.
Fury of Gods, he turns into a bunch of little cubies. He will Janemba away, start floating into a bunch of cubes and reappearing on top of this platform.
Ow.
And
Hello.
oh, sorry. I need to turn token transportation off. 1 minute. Uno momento, por favor. Token tracking
I'm not gonna
off.
like this, am I?
He will then go
That was actually in a
for.
square.
Yeah, so he's in a square. He'll go swing for Judas. As he swings, he lands his head. You see, as interconnecting all these little cubes that are forming its body, there's seeing the light that's glowing in the center seems to also follow, ending up in this large axe that his hand transforms into. As he swings down at you, and you take 18 points of radiant damage. You succeed on your concentration check for something that you might not have anymore. No, you do,
Protection
because it's
from-
an hour. It's fine. But yeah, you get slashed by this radiant blade that appears on this golem's arm, and we go to Jakerva's turn.
So this thing's just moved.
Indeed, it has.
You mentioned we can see the pedestal at the other end.
You can indeed.
If you don't move, yeah.
Does it look like it has anything like similar to previous puzzles on it?
There seems to be a podium on the pedestal, but you can't really determine what's on the podium.
I mean, the previous ones did technically have podiums, right?
Some of them did.
Well, I'm gonna look back, see that they're 5 feet up.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 5 feet higher than you, so 25
I
feet
will
above Christine.
move to the edge here,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I can make that jump.
If you have inspiration, I'm sure it'll help.
You can.
What's your strength modifier?
Wait, what's the strength modifier? I need to look up the rules of
Uh,
jumping.
+2.
You should be able to make that jump because you've technically had a run up. Rules of jumping 5e.
So that'd be 4. Wait, yeah. I think that's 4 movement.
Long
there.
jump. When you make a long jump, you cover up to a number of feet equal to your strength score if you've moved at least 10 feet beforehand. So you can long jump onto
So I could long jump onto that.
this. Technically,
Or
you're
on
going
the middle.
up as well. What's your strength score?
Strength score itself is 14.
You could get on. You can make a roll to grab onto it because you're 1 foot too short to do that jump upwards.
And then I'd have to use whatever I had left to pull myself up, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Probably.
You got a
So basically,
climbing speed,
as-
you'll be fine, don't you?
Actually, do you have a climbing speed?
No, that's Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah, as your movement action, you could run up, leap, grab the edge, and then make a roll to pull yourself up. Since you're only 1 foot short, probably not going to be too hard of a roll, but that'll be your whole
Yeah.
movement.
You know, we'll try it. Let's see if I fall.
And
Uh,
athletics.
Athletics?
Athletics or acrobatics, whatever you feel like. Your
You do have
claws.
inspiration.
You do have inspiration.
I do.
D8
That is
to-
fair. You know what? Let's. Okay, that's a little bit. If that wants to go through.
It'll load eventually.
As
What number
you
did you get?
I think it was a 7. I'm just waiting to see if the games confirm that.
Just roll it again, just in
Yeah.
case.
just see,
Maybe
if
it'll push it through.
maybe maybe it'll delay it through.
Nope. What if I type it? Okay, typing works.
Can everyone roll me something into the chat to see if it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's
It was
just me
just
that's cursed.
it was just delag then. We'll accept your 7. Why not? As you run up, you do a jump. Your claws grab onto it. They sink into the gem. They pierce it enough for you to get a grip, and you can pull yourself up.
Cool. So there.
Yep.
Yep.
Nope. That one. Nope. Yes. Cool. Bonus action. Rage. Yeah. You know what? I've got 2. We can afford to waste 1. So I'll do that as I look at this thing.
Okay.
And realize that may have been a waste of rage. Anyway, that's my turn.
You got an action left.
Oh, the extra attack, right?
No, I mean...
Yeah, that was
got
just
it.
your.
That was
the-
your
It was
movement.
your
Oh, you
movement.
were counting that. Right. Oh, in that case, yeah, I'll attack. Cool. I genuinely, yeah, anyway.
No,
So
that's
if
fine.
I'm attacking, I'll make it a reckless.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, you have flanking with me, don't you?
Reckless anyway.
Okay.
True
Barbarian thing.
barbarian way.
So you slam in, you hit.
This would be first. Main hand is, what was it, Radiant?
Yep.
And I'm starting to see why the other thing might come in handy. Let's scrolling up and down.
See as you land a punch, you see as the radiant light that's coming off the gauntlet seems to be absorbed into the gem. It only takes the physical brunt of the damage,
Which was a little bit.
which was 5.
Still have my extra attack, I think.
Yep.
As I will go for a second hit against it. Again, because it's main hand.
Mm-hmm. As you swing, you also hit again, landing a second strike.
Which it's probably going to resolve this anyway, but still, I made my own rules.
As you swing in, and again, once again, absorbs that radiant damage and takes 7.
Did it look like it took any damage at all?
Yeah. There's some punch marks in it.
Yeah, okay. I lightly punched this thing in the ass, I guess.
Okay. Terra,
Mhm.
you're up. Selena's on deck.
I will take a step back. I will take its attack of opportunity to move back here.
As it does, it will make a swing at you. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
It then-
I use silvery barbs with my last first level spell. It must reroll the d20, and and I choose Judas to have advantage on his next attack roll.
Okay. It rolled. Is it the d20 that gets rolled and you pick, or
Yes.
does it pick the lowest, or just
I think I must. Let me quickly get it back up.
just make sure? There's also a mod that if you want to
Oh, sorry,
share
the
something,
triggering. Oh,
go ahead.
it says the triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay, it's still the 19, which hits. But yeah, just for chat to know if you, for screen players to know, if you go to like your action tab or something and you want to show me, say Selena's 5 by the gods, there's a little message box. It's hidden by the dragon head, but if you click it, it'll put it in chat. So I can
I like that.
see
That's
what
cool.
it is.
Cool. Yeah.
But he will make a radiant swipe at you, and you take 20 damage as it slams into you.
I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Myself, and as my bonus action, heal 2d6 to Judas.
Hey.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright, Selena's up, and Judas, you're on deck.
Slater is first going to use her Font of Magic bonus action to get herself back a second level spell slot,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. And then she is going to move. Actually, no, first she's going to fire and then she's going to move. Which we're going to start off with a pretty basic, nothing too fancy
Fireball.
Eldritch
Well,
Lord.
I was thinking it. I
Everyone.
was thinking it. But no. Just a standard chromatic orb.
Okay.
Ice, like she always does.
It hits. It does 11 damage as this cold frosts over the stone torso of this creature.
And then she's going to take a little running hop off the side of this gem onto the platform in the center.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And that's 30 feet. And that's her turn.
okay. The Guardian's turn. Everyone around it, you see this core gem and all the connecting light interpose and change. And it becomes this... can't be that one. So it becomes this bluish... bluish-greenish color in the center.
And then
And then
punch.
indeed punch.
So you watch as the green energy that is in the center of the gem courses out through all the little cracks and little cubes that make up this gem, this cubed golem, and its hand no longer becomes this white glowing axe. Instead, it becomes a giant green fist.
And it will go and slam at... it's got multi-attack, so maybe do one at each. One at Judas. 17 does not miss. 17 does miss, as you armor places through, and it goes and punches Jakurva with the other fist. 25 does in fact hit. And you take... 21 force damage as it just slams into you with this magical aura following it. And I will quickly make sure of something. What did I want to check? Wanted to check if you deleted your Bardic Inspiration, which you did. Okay, so
I did.
Judas, you're up. Christine's on deck.
Okay. I'm going to use my last Fey gift to give some yeah, I'll give Terra Fey gift of spite. You get advantage on your next attack, on your next thing, as I'm giving the help action. And if it is to attack this thing, or I attack this thing, it gets disadvantage on attack. I'm then going to smack it.
Yep.
And because I have advantage, I will hit the advantage button.
See, as you swing the blade, you hit. There is a little push and shove to this green aura. It does seem to like you're punching through like a magical barrier, but it seems to be thin for you. You deal 8 damage.
It now has next attack, and I will hit it again.
Okay. As you swing this time, you're unable to, as it just grabs the blade.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
And I will proceed to take up a more defensive position.
Okay.
Going back here to it.
Alright. Christina's up. I will handle her. I'm not sure when she used her flame blade, but it does last 10 minutes, so...
I think that was in the necromancy room, which would very much be gone by now.
Then I'll get rid of it. Okay. So... she's not in a very good spot. What's her spell slot's that? I won't mess with that because it's her last one. But I will make her use a firebolt while she's here. Misses with the first strike, and firebolt's the big damage, not multiple attack. And I will leave her to move underneath this one.
timing.
Hi, Kim.
Oh. Hi, you had your turn, you attacked and then ran like a coward.
So nothing's changed.
Nothing has changed, but it is the top of Osiris's turn.
Okay. Well, I don't have much else to help. I will cast Shadow again.
Okay. This will be targeting other people somehow. Oh no, you can do it the other side. You are correct. It does fail.
And it takes 3d8.
Do take
Good roll.
16 damage.
And I will bonus action load a fire vial just in case.
Okay.
Right, and one more fun thing happens on initiative 20. Is that your end of your turn, Osiris?
Yes.
So initiative 20, all these gems are slowly rotating clockwise, so everyone gets moved one gem to the left.
So like it's as if you it's as if the one that you want is moving, sort of deal. You're fine, and Osiris goes to this one.
And Christine's under that one.
However, before Jacover again, legendary action. Someone is not very kind of what you've just done, Osiris.
What up, puppy?
As you fire the shatter at him and the waves of energy blast, and you watch the cubes like fly out into the air, but then rather than reforming around them, they swirl through under the crystal and then reform almost directly in front of you.
And with
As it raises its green fist.
you see as its fist, like, the body of the arm just seems to elongate enough to reach you as it goes to slam.
This is gonna hurt.
Could have disadvantage.
Does have disadvantage, but it misses the first one, so let's just see if nothing bad happens. That's fine. As it misses, Osiris, you quickly just duck into your shell as it misses the first one.
Nice. And the second
Yeah,
one.
The second one.
That's its turn.
Actually, no.
Yes, but it is Jacoba's turn now.
It's a legendary action, doesn't get multi-attack.
Oh, true. Oh, so its legendary action is to move and buff.
Yep, it's to move without invoking attacks of opportunity and then punch.
Nice.
So we're over here now.
Yes.
There's a 10-foot gap between these two crystals, which you'd have to get a running jump to make that easily.
Are they perpetually moving?
Yep.
Yes.
So we could use the reverse momentum.
They are moving very slowly, but he could. It's still a 10-foot gap, though.
I ain't that smart. Okay, so I've got 45 movement, and this platform is at least 10 across.
Yes.
Cool. So 1, 2, getting like right to the edge.
Mhm.
So that's 10.
Mhm.
Then another 10 back. Then I guess the rest of it to try and make this.
Well, no, because you've got 10 feet left and you've got a strength of 14, you can make that jump. You just can't move afterwards.
Yeah, 10, 20, and then that'll be
The leap will be
other...
30.
Oh, then
And then you've got more. Yeah, you've got more.
I
'cause
got
you've
25
Baron.
left, that's why I'm asking if I can move after that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You've got
So-
the, yeah.
There, which would leave me with what?
Still
Minus 30.
15 feet.
Cool. So,
Yeah, because it's a long jump and you have the strength for it, it only takes away the normal number of moved feet.
oh, okay. Well,
So
in
there's only
that
10
case,
more
so
feet
yeah, it's
used.
30, and then, yeah, I guess I'll move into range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna regret this decision one day. All this thing has to do is crit, and I'm probably fucked.
Yeah, that's the same with anyone.
Yep. So, action, attack.
Go ahead. You hit.
Followed by the effect, then the damage.
You see as this
Bonus.
time, as the radiant damage does not be absorbed, instead it affects it normally.
Bonus action for the offhand. That's
You
a
miss.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, then as extra attack,
As you,
I will
like-
go back to the offhand. Main hand.
As you go into punch with your offhand, you see as this thin membrane, the one that can pop, just suddenly appear, and you're unable to pierce it.
Oh, that's mildly gross.
It's a magical membrane, it's not an actual membrane.
I want to bite it.
Oh.
Anyway, so extra attack, main hand again.
You crit.
20.
Roll on the
Do I
table.
need to roll which table?
The
Standard?
standard table.
Standard.
Also, out of
Did I
these.
send the table through by any chance? I don't have it anymore.
Yes. Roll your damage.
With or without the Divine Fury?
With the Divine Fury.
Okay, so this is back to the Radiant hand, so and then just roll the damage on it.
Yep.
You see I've added a mod that makes chat a little bit more sparkly. Adding little token
Nice.
things. You do 15 damage as you punch it with Radiant Intent.
Cool. That was everything I could do in one turn.
Indeed.
Now I wait for the hit back.
Terra, you're up. Selena's on deck.
You said if I attack that thing, Dimmy, I have advantage on the hit?
Yes, you have the help action, so you get advantage on D20
So
roll.
if I use Scorching Ray, it would just apply to one of them, correct?
Yes.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you hit, it will give it disadvantage.
Does it do it twice? That seems a lot if it's twice.
Hang on.
Wait, what's that second part? Where's that come from?
Until your start next turn, the first time. It's fine.
The first time you or the target.
Yeah, so the first time, which was you, so it does
Yeah.
not get it again.
Okay, so it doesn't get spiked. Okay.
If it was you and the target, then it'll be additive, but it's you or the target.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray to second level.
Go ahead. As you bip it, the first one strikes. Does 10 damage.
Pretty good. And the second one,
Does not hit.
and the third.
Critical hit. Roll on the table.
God
Nice.
damn. Actually, this
Oh,
is
I
on
don't
the heavy
have
table.
the table thing anymore.
Is it the heavy table?
Yeah,
It
is
is a heavy
damage?
table.
It's just a little further up in the chat. I got them to put it back in.
Heavy. Okay. Yeah, roll on the heavy table.
Just gonna find it.
Put them on your thingy.
I'm gonna do the same actually.
I think this is the first time anyone's rolled on the heavy table.
Yeah.
Probably.
What's the prerequisite for rolling on the heavy table?
Target needs to
Being
be heavy.
heavy.
Doing it.
They
in
need to
heavy.
be bloodied, so below half health.
Ah, I see.
We don't usually bloody them before
I'm
crit. We
just
crit kill.
blind. Can somebody dump it back in chat? Oh, wait.
It's
AJ
yeah.
just did.
Yep, I'm an idiot.
See,
Alright.
Christine was close, but she got
No, I did from full to nothing.
Ooh,
mate.
body. Ah, only 5. Still max damage plus extra. So roll your damage.
Can't. There we go.
This is gonna hurt.
So you shove it, you do
17
17 damage. It seems to like stumble a little bit on the gem.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to give 2d6 healing to Cooper.
Okay.
As my turn.
Selena's turn.
Selena is a good distance away.
She is.
Selena is going to burn her last bonus action. So 2 more, the remainder of her font of magic, to get back another spell slot. Since she already used one on Chromatic Orb. You know what? Actually, there was something Tez asked me to do, which I haven't done yet. She was going to cast Mirror Image, but I forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that this time.
Okay. You bonus action mirror image.
Action Mirror Image.
Action mirror image.
Yeah.
Suddenly
That
is
is-
3 Selena's
She's going to stay
dancing.
here. She's going to stay where she is because she's in a good spot.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, she's 5, 10, 15, 20 next to the pillar. That's her turn.
Its turn. See, as the gem transforms, suddenly becomes this very dark red. And it'll swing twice at Jacobo as its arm turns into a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I know what this is. This bad.
You hit. It takes. You
hits,
take
you
13 damage, and then you see as some of the blocks start to regain color.
As your blood is knocked out of you, it like floats into the scythe, and yeah, some of this cubed rubble starts reforming.
Second swipe. Hits again.
Mm-hmm.
And then heals for another 11.
Oh, well, there goes all that work I did.
It will then... She's looking a little bit sequestered over there. She will then teleport Janemba thing. You can attack this time as it goes to the middle.
It's a regular move, so yeah, opportunity attacks are allowed this time.
So just Jakuba can.
Just Jakuba.
Cool. The thing fucking stabbed me. Yeah.
Yeah, even though this thing has legs, it doesn't seem to walk anywhere.
Hit.
It just kind of deforms and reforms elsewhere.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
It's definitely a hit.
I would fucking hope so.
How do opportunity attacks work regarding my Divine Fury?
It's just a
can.
standard punch. If
Okay.
You
you,
can, technically.
Because I am raging, so it would still apply.
yeah,
Yep.
Just making sure.
You see as you punch it, this extra little... oh, sorry, I forgot to add it. But this extra little oomph of radiant damage seems to damage it a little bit more than it should have.
Oh,
Angry.
I see.
So that would be
Haven't been here long enough.
another one. Okay.
Have speculations.
Judas, you're up. Christina's on deck.
Okay. So it's down there now.
Yes.
If I were to running jump off of this thing, could I try and make it a little bit further than my movement would?
Your movement lets you move... if you
30.
30, yeah. So if you...
I'm trying to long
wouldn't-
jump so I'll be closer.
It'll decrease the amount of movement that you want to.
yeah. Unfortunately, you can't finagle 40 feet of movement. You might be able to finagle 35 with a good roll, but you won't be able to get 40 out of it.
Like, you run 10, you jump off, you move the 5 that's there. That's like the smallest gap you can make. And then you've got another 15 feet of movement.
Okay. Yep. So I'll just be what there.
If that's 30 feet, then that's 30 feet.
It can be that square or the one below it. They're both 30 feet.
Yep. I'm going to bring out my sword and start banging it against my shield, trying to get this thing's attention. Hey! Dumb golem thing! I am your quarry! As I try to attack you.
You can roll your intimidation check. It doesn't look at you, but you shout real loud.
I'm doing my best.
You are.
You're living your best life.
Christine, you're up. Osiris, you're on deck.
Okay.
So, Christine,
I-
you're currently at the very
Thank
bottom.
you.
You can't actually see anything. The in front of you is a 20-foot high wall, but it looks like you can climb it.
Okay.
Though you would do so at half speed.
Of course.
Yeah, without a climbing speed, you wouldn't be able to use your.
Yeah,
full
yeah,
movement.
yeah. Fuck me.
Yeah, you were the
okay.
one person who spawned in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, man, I can't wait for that one turn I'm gonna miss, which will be literally nothing.
You try to
And
hit
just
it.
teleport.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Let me just.
Misty
Just,
step.
Just get
yeah,
one of your.
just roll on your table and
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah, run my table and
Just,
get.
just try and get one of your ancestries.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Or
Just
regain
roll
a spell
1%
slot.
chance.
But I haven't used my Tides of Chaos yet. And I don't think I can. So I.
Or,
am
you know,
going
be
to-
teleport.
Wait, you haven't used Tides of Chaos yet?
No, I haven't.
So you don't have it, so you can't ping it?
It's not ticked.
Oh, well then you got a ticket if you want to roll on the table.
Yeah, but I gotta use it for something.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Do a sweet backflip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
okay,
a
yeah.
sweep backflip.
Alright,
Alright.
so 20 foot high up. So that
Mhm.
would be 40 foot of movement. 45 to move that extra 5 feet forward. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay.
'Cause I have to climb her. I'm probably gonna get to here.
Yep.
Realize that like where exactly this thing is. I don't have anything really, so I'm going to bonus action. I want to save this for something else, but I need the second level slot for this. I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That actually spawned where I want it to be. How nice. I'm going to attack this thing. Hey, you know what, Darren? Just for you. I'm going to do it with advantage.
Oh, cool. Oh, you should do it.
As you swing this this sword of Chronocutter slashes, it hits.
Mm-hmm. Dealing 4 damage.
You deal 9 force damage.
Gonna make you roll on your table to the end of combat.
I've got 45. You won't. I got 45. Fuck. 50, 55, 60. Just to move a
And
little
she
bit away.
jumps back off again.
Yeah, and I jump off with the extra 2 feet of movement I have left. That I can't really move off of the edge, which is the problem. So I'm kind of just gonna hope, and that's my turn.
Top of the tip is Osiris. Chakova's on deck.
Okay.
Do you think they literally succubus will work on this thing?
You find out when its blocks reform in a different configuration.
Oh.
I'm gonna do something stupid,
Go
but
for
let's
it.
see if this helps the battle. I want to cast Dispel Magic on it to temporarily disable it while we can wail.
Okay.
Alright.
You cast Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the Dispel Magic check for dispelling high level magic.
Yep.
I make myself.
So it'd be that plus 1. 25 total.
So you unleash the Dispel Magic, and as it hits this thing, you watch as it briefly freezes, and the golem then basically turns to look at you, but you notice all of the red aura in it is gone.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what it means, but I think I did something. And that is my turn.
How do I
Alright.
change my height?
It will use now a legendary action
Oh.
to
Don't fuck me up.
then glows once more. This time pink.
So you notice you turn off the red aura, there's a brief moment, it literally turns to look at you, and then rather than moving as you expect it to, it just sits there, and then you watch the glow start to reappear in that center gem, but it's the pink color, so its legendary action was to reactivate its gem.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for
Chakova's
timing
turn.
in terms of order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you basically just stopped it from
You
teleport
forced it
hunting
to do
someone,
it.
so actually
Yeah.
you did a good thing.
Oh, that's alright then.
Yeah, you forced it to have to do that. It's changing to the colors of the gems.
So,
Fuck, does that mean it can?
Well, it seemed like it had vulnerability to radiant.
Well,
when
red,
it was
red,
its
red was
necrotic.
blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is necrotic.
Do I need to run up to jump
I
down
need to
again,
cast
or
bless.
No.
I need to get bless.
No, it's 5 feet.
no?
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
can just jump this one down. 'cause
Yeah, it's like rolling.
Yep. So I jump and land magically. So that's
Yep.
1, 2.
Are you magical?
Yes. Magical kitty. Told you I'm a paladin. We've been over this. Then
No, you're not.
move up
As
to it
you
again,
walk in,
and here
Uh-oh.
it is.
Yep, there it is.
you fail.
So you notice as you step forward,
It'll be
it
this
releases
one.
a kind of like smoke or fog from the actual cracks in the cube that's spread out in a 10-foot radius around it. And actually, Christine would also be affected by that, wouldn't she?
No,
wouldn't know.
No, it's 10 feet aura. She's out.
Yeah.
Huh? Are you?
She is
You're
10
gonna
feet away,
dive
Oh.
on 10 feet.
so make her roll as well.
I wish I saved my fucking.
Modify memory, let's go!
This is what I get for using tides as a joke. Fuck me,
You
it's
also
the
fail.
fucking
Also
mind control.
You
I
are
hate this.
both confused as per the spell confusion.
Right.
What's that do again? D8 or something?
You roll a d8.
If it wants to fucking roll.
Can you get the spell up?
On a 7,
Okay.
the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. There's one creature within your reach,
Oh.
so you can make one attack against
Mhm.
Christine.
Are you gonna deck Christine off the fucking platform?
No.
Oh,
Make it a shove attack.
I can't target her token. What the hell?
Just like, cool,
Christine
yeah.
doesn't exist.
Sorry,
Yeah.
one second. Is that a fake
Sorry.
Christine token?
Yep.
It's the
Okay, I'll
million
just
character
use the
type now.
combat tracker then.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
just
correct.
re-add Christine.
I
Oh.
exist now. Alright.
Okay, am I good to
Yeah, go ahead.
to do the thing?
Does that mean I can do this and make myself? Yeah, I can do that now. That's why I wasn't doing it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, that hits.
that
Yeah,
hits.
that's the part that worries me.
I don't have the
My
control.
piece of stuff,
mean-
dude.
And
No
unfortunately, because of my own rules, I'm sorry for this.
Oh no, I have resistance. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is the first time it actually works.
Now, AJ, Darian,
Mm-hmm.
as the DMs, with the per rules confusion, does this have to be all attacks or just the one?
Just one.
It's only one attack. This says.
Okay, so as long as I don't bonus action.
Max
It's
damage.
max damage.
Damage.
Yeah, it's make a single. It just says make a melee attack, so you're not gonna multi-attack her.
Okay, so if I were to try extra thing, I'd have to do another 8, right?
Let me have a look, because I don't actually have
I'm
the
not
confusion
good with
spell.
extra attack.
I don't have
Getting it
the
up right
confusion
now.
table on the
Oh,
session.
it's not in
I've got
there.
it up here. It specifically says the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against creatures. That is your action.
Yeah.
You
And
can
that
still
would
move
get-
closer to it, but you wouldn't be able to use the rest of your action because you've just wasted an attack with the confusion effect.
Action surge.
Yeah,
Could
you know
offhand
what?
attack it.
You
No, I
could
couldn't.
bonus action attack it. That is entirely possible.
You know what? Let's try it. So now that that's dealt with, I'll continue my movement. After
Not a
regaining some mind clarity or something.
Yep.
As I'll go for the second hit. Which I'm glad I didn't reckless. Wait, can I reckless on the bonus one?
Technically.
Would that happen?
Yeah.
You've already made the attack. You have to declare it before you
No,
make
I was
your
just
attacks.
making sure.
I thought you can declare any time in between.
You can reckless
what?
anytime between. That's up to you.
You
Oh,
hit
it's just-
anyway.
You hit anyway.
Okay. Well, in that case, this is the offhand, which is necrotic.
Mm-hmm.
Reckless anyway.
You do 10 damage.
And I assume
Oh.
I can't extra attack because I had to use the attack action with confusion.
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure.
Right?
That's fine. Well,
the end of
that's
your
my turn.
The end of your
First
turn.
of all, Cube Golem. you
Oh,
see
we didn't
the-
move everyone yet. Good drink.
Oh yeah, everyone moves again.
Good drink. That's fine.
Is it teleportation?
No,
no,
it's
these crystals are slowly rotating around.
at a rate of 6 seconds.
Alright,
Should've
so
been
at the end
the
of
same
at the end of
size.
Trevor's turn, I know, right? The golem, the gem starts to glow again. As AJ, you want to roll?
Cha-ching. It becomes red once more.
Perfect.
Very good.
Oh.
So, and at the same time, you feel this confusion fade as you're no longer within the range of it. And then Kim roll on the table.
I didn't even have it up. I didn't think you'd ask for that.
Well, you got punched by your friend.
Yeah, that is
You
true.
were, you were not expecting. You were confused
not
and
only,
then punched.
let me clarify, but not only by my friend Jakura.
He
He
punches hard.
punched you out of your confusion.
Why do I feel
I
like
don't-
your
It was
table is
healthy.
just a PTSD attack?
Yes, it
It
is.
kind of is. For us.
I don't actually have the table on my bookmark. Sorry.
How dare AJ?
I don't
Dare.
have it on my table.
I thought I re-added it to your sheet, didn't I?
I click on the thing from Tides of Chaos. It says it attempts to load this thing. I press yes, and it doesn't do anything.
Is it still
Did you
broken?
update it?
No, I added
I
it
don't
in
know
here.
if I did
Just put that on your bar.
I'm putting that in my bar right now. Boop. Cool. Boop.
Please, come
42, 88.
Don't give me 42.
There's your
you can
teleportation.
teleport
Yeah,
30
you
feet
can.
to any location you can see as a reaction.
Yep.
And it lasts until the end of your. It should be the end of your next turn.
Yep. So, like, if you don't want to use it now, you can wait until you want to use it.
Am I still technically confused?
No, the order is gone.
I am. What's that center bit? Sorry, like the
That's
center
40
circle.
feet up.
That's 20 feet up from your spot now.
Okay, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over to here. That's my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's my reaction.
Okay.
All right. Now it's Terra's turn.
Terra, you're up. Selena's on deck.
So I can jump to the middle platform, correct?
Yes. This one will require a long jump though.
So if I move to like the edge of it here and jump.
Yes, you'll be fine.
I pressed a button by accident.
It's okay.
There's a lot of mods on here.
That's fine. I will just. I'll just use a produce flame.
Okay. You hit.
Ooh, I was so close to a nat one.
Right.
You do an additional 11 damage.
And then I use my bonus action to heal 2d6 to Jakku.
Aura Vitality, yes, you're correct. Okay.
Yeah.
I was confused a bit which one it was. Selena, you're up.
Extra healing, Jakuba.
Extra healing, yeah. Selena is going to
I
do.
mean, like, he gets extra healing. Because of his feet.
I have no more meta magic. I've done the
We're,
things
we're,
Ted
we're
wanted.
within 30 feet of each other.
Oh, you are within 30 feet of each other.
Fireball.
Mhm. Yeah.
She is going to. I don't actually have it on the sheet.
I can take it off and just get up the spell for you.
Christine's got it.
Yeah.
Let's have Christine. Christine, you just want to tick it off and use it?
Sure.
Just drop the concentration onto Selena.
Yep. Let's take that off of self for now and I'll swap it later.
That I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yep.
just dropping the moonbeam directly on top. That's alright. She'll do that as an action. That's
Technically,
exact.
yeah, fuck it, whatever, that works. It doesn't work like that, but sure.
What? Yeah.
What? What doesn't work like that?
Me putting on the thing onto her doesn't do the same thing.
It doesn't, but it's fine. We'll treat it
Yeah.
as this.
I also have a. I just
It
cast.
fails its save as it starts its turn. It takes...
Well, it wouldn't take it immediately. It'll take it at the start of
Takes
its turn.
22 radiant
At the start of
damage.
its turn, it would take it, yeah.
Well, you know what? It's the end of her turn now, so boom, it's its turn.
Yeah, so it takes another 11 radiant damage on top.
Hi.
She moves there, staying within range but keeping distance.
Do we still have to be within 30 feet for this? I forget. I think we do.
Yep.
It will then... It will then... Do
Wait.
this...
Important.
Mhm.
Is it a shape changer?
No.
Oh, that's a good question. Is our
I mean,
pendant
It changes
glowing?
shape, but
Is our pendant
Okay.
glowing?
It'll...
Fuck me.
it'll the ring go across the floor at you.
No, the term is Janemba. That's the verb. It's Janemba-ing
Janemba?
around.
It turns into Lego cubes as it flies across them. This doesn't walk. It just,
I
even though
know.
it has legs, Kim, it just breaks apart into cubes and reforms elsewhere.
Like Knack.
Misses the first one. No, like Janemba. That's why I referenced Janemba.
Not Knack.
Second
No.
attack. It does hit. Roll me a d20.
Yep.
It's 14 and lower.
I don't know the thing.
It is higher, I think, actually, the number. Like 9 or higher, or like 8 or higher, or something.
With 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher. So
Yep.
if it's a duplicate,
Hits
the
the
duplicate is
duplicate.
damned.
And breaks it. But that's about all it can do. And then it
Rerolls the color.
become... Sorry, I have to look at this constantly. It's not... It's that one, okay. You see as it changes from orange to... it changes from red to orange. And as it does, flames start lapping up around her. So we'll need to do a... we'll need her to take a bit of fire damage now then, won't we?
How do you think resistant to
She'd
fire?
take 2 fire damage.
Lizzie can't be me.
Ow. But now it's Judas to actually roll me the Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, shit.
I fail.
It break. No more moon to beam.
You get inspiration, please.
I use Kim's inspiration.
Yeah, please. We need this.
Okay.
There you go, it's still there.
The moon to beam
I
is...
forgot Darren was rolling.
Put the moon to beam back.
Listen.
Fuck me, I'll put it back down.
Judas' turn.
Okay, how high is this platform in the middle right here?
Another 20 feet. From your point, it's another 20 feet up.
Fuck!
Yeah, it's a big tower in the middle.
Well, you see, problem is I can't get there.
Indeed.
Sounds like
I fucking hate this thing!
We love
You
it.
can get there.
I can't. I have to dash and then not do anything.
Welcome to Night World.
You're a spellcaster. You have range. I don't.
Remember when you had spells you could do? Me too.
Remember when you smited something with like 4 hit points? Yeah.
It had 20.
One spell, and that is a second level.
Oh, you saved one.
So you have a smite. That's what you
No.
Wow.
I have one spell that's ranged, and that's it. And I've burnt it.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just get some movement.
Don't you have a ranged item? Do you
I
not
have
have...
javelins.
Yeah,
That's it.
roll.
Roll that javelin. at me.
You hit.
Never doubt.
Actually, you're in
0
range.
damage.
You also take
Oh wait,
5
That's a-
fire
that's a-
damage.
That's a long sword damage. Get rid of that.
You also
That's
take...
that's a long sword
You'll
damage.
stay-
It'll be the same, roughly.
No, one's a... It's a die.
Yeah, it's the same.
One
It's,
less, there you go.
it's one less. But now I need to add 10. Yeah, but you take 5 fire damage from stepping into its flames.
Nice.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
I wish we took that short rest.
You
Miss.
still miss. You throw the the
No,
javelin.
I'm gonna hit. Fortune of the many.
Calm down.
What's fortune sword? How many pluses did that give you?
Well, you have to minus 1 from Christine, because she doesn't
No.
actually give a shit.
That'd be
Tara's also
3.
minus one.
19.
You hit?
19 hits.
Ah,
You do 9 damage.
ah. That is my turn. I
Indeed.
have javelin.
Okay. Next up is Christine.
Sucks to not have any meta magic right now because I was hoping to get close to it.
Hey, look. Can you can get advantage again though?
I'm going to. It's either bonus action I swap that or bonus action I move. I'm gonna move the weapon. 5, 10, 15, 20 exactly. I'll go here just to be nice.
Okay.
Make a attack of it. It's part of the same movement. Boop,
As you swing, it hits.
hit.
boop.
Do 7 damage.
Cool. Did I not target it? I did not target it correctly.
You
It's okay.
bring the chrono cutter down, you slice through a decent chunk of it, and you see is like at this point you guys have been wailing into this. It's like there's not a lot of rubble left maintaining this thing's core form.
Fuck. Just literally away from. I don't want to move forward. I'm gonna get burned. But I can't. I'm going to grips my hand in shadow as I bring down the sound of a bell. As I told the dead. Oh, no.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Ding dong, bing bong. 'Cause that's all
Try
I know.
and ding dong this bing bong.
Fuck you. You take 2d12. You fail.
It succeeds.
Motherfucker. Alright, fine.
Jeremy.
That's my turn.
But before Jeremy, I'm sad to say legendary action.
There
Uh-huh.
we go.
Through the pillar.
Oh. Hello there.
Oh my, oh,
And nothing personnel's terror.
One more square to the
Yeah.
left. This way, you just can't reach it, just in case.
Okay. Nothing personnel's behind Terra.
Ow.
Hits. And it is on fire, which is not the best for it against you specifically. But you do keep up your concentration and take 9 fire damage.
And then she's within their aura, so she takes another die of damage.
You do, in fact, take another 5 more fire damage.
For fire.
5 total, not 5. Like, it's 10 down to 5. And now it is Osiris' turn as it bats to the thing. Osiris, you get moved over.
How's it feel to be resistant to fire?
Oh,
Oh, what'd you do?
What in the hell?
What'd you do? There's
I-
blood.
is
I-
dying.
It just decided to like.
Add a
even though
zero?
I typed in my numbers, it just decided to add them instead of remove them. So
Did you click negative?
I took like 3,000 wounds.
No.
Interesting.
Is that
No,
incident?
I don't know. 3,000.
Hey,
Roll
Osiris, you're up.
concentration settings, right. Alright, I'm going to look at this golem and expect this to not work, but hey, and I say, hey, why was the stone golem mad at her husband? Because he was always taking her for granted.
Des isn't here.
It's,
Des isn't here to hear this.
Okay.
You're rolling your
That-
tit now.
If it's a spell, it takes half.
It is a cantrip. It's called
it's a-
Vicious
it's a
Mockery,
Vicious
Kim.
Mockery, Kim.
And I'd count that as distant whispers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
I don't. It was good. I hated it.
Look at that 35 feet away from Judas.
I will...
35.
If I
from
move
me
here,
too.
can I get onto the main platform now?
Height? Yes,
Cool,
yes you
that's
can.
5, so that's 10,
Mhm.
15.
First of all, you're on fire.
That's fine. That's
You take
20.
10 fire
Let's go.
damage.
I'll
What are you
square up to
doing?
this nerd.
I've already added it.
Sweet.
You square up to the large, barely holding together cube golem.
Jakurva.
You can actually see in the center of it, the keystone is actually in the very middle of it, and you can actually see it sometimes as the cubes move around its inner workings.
No legendary action before this time?
You used it already.
Oh.
We've used it before, Cyrus.
Cool. So you think I can make it to the other side of it?
Will you die if you take fire damage?
Depends on my
We're
legend.
We're about to find out.
You
One,
have enough movement, you can get
two.
past it, yeah.
Hit me.
Crispy kitty.
I roll the damage, AJ.
You take 5 fire damage.
Cool. 3, 4, 5, and now I'm in range.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7?
Yep.
Yep.
That's flanking, right?
Yep.
Reckless anyway.
When in doubt, reckless.
Always
And,
reckless.
When
Was
not
that
in doubt,
out?
reckless.
I just do that all the time because I'd forget about flanking.
and hit.
Go for it.
Natural ones.
You
17.
hit.
Almost in that
Cool.
20.
Let me put on the thing. And then
Wait.
do the other thing. Yeah.
How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, how do you want
I
to do
just want
this?
to punch it. I'm just punching it because it looked at me funny.
You see as Jakurva reaches back, punches it, right radiating off his gauntlets, pierces through. It knocks out the keystone that is now in this very crystal glass formation. It knocks it out as the rest of the blocks just start falling like rain onto the ground as Jakurva is slain the Cube Guardian.
Can I keep punching the ground with the rest of my stuff?
Sure.
Go for it.
How much
many
damage?
Of my aura vitality, what I have left.
It says you have 7 uses.
Okay.
How much damage do I do the ground?
6.
Punch the ground.
Plus, like, radiant and necrotic.
You punch the ground. You punch the ground again. As you hit it, you see the keystone itself, which has been lodged free, was very much glowing the same color as the rest of it. But when you blast it out of its body, it actually starts to fade away and returns back to its usual inert form.
And
It
then
hits the pillar in the middle, drops to the ground, going dunk 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 dunk. And then, as all this stuff around you starts to light up, and like before, you get this blinding, searing light blocks all your vision. And when it clears up, you're back in the same small room from before,
you are back.
with the console just thing opposite you guys.
Let me
open
get
the other
that
map.
Map open real quick.
I mean, I don't think Jakuva would really care about the magical dice. He's just kind of here to punch it.
Yeah, you're punching the ground, and then everything is blinding white. And when you come back, there's just floor. Like there's no rubble or cubes anywhere. It's just floor.
Disappointed little kitten. Okay, I can close this map, I think.
As you all like are teleported back into this blind and empty room, you're all in the positions, but I just gathered you around. The keystone laying on the ground, but not for long, as it once again, like, just teeters up as if it's a spinning top on its side, and it spins like a dice if you spin it on a point. And instead of the room becoming spinning and like it becomes bigger, as if it was a about palm-sized box. It's probably like you'd have to hold it with like 2 hands to like carry it, but now it just is bigger and lays on the floor.
And you notice that bubble of force that was around the console on the far end of the room? It's not there anymore.
And a simple like latching mechanism appears on the keystone itself.
We'll pop that sucker open.
Please tell me it's a trap.
Oh,
Who
please
When
tell me
you
it's trapped.
you flick the edge of the keystone, you pop the latch. It's very simple. Like it doesn't have don't even hear a sound as you flick it, and then it unfolds like a cube, completely unfolding, and the entire inside is hollow, except for hundreds of runic like markings on the inside of the cube, and a single fist-sized red sphere.
Oh.
Oh, I made it like a
different?
greenish blackish
It's
shard
A
of like
greenish
gem.
blackish shard of gem. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Well, someone's got to pick it up. I'll touch it and see if something happens, and if not, I'll sit down for 10 minutes and cast Identify.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
Anyone
everyone
else doing anything during that time?
other than healing that Terra has been doing?
This thing didn't have blood, so...
No, it was made of rock.
I mean, bloodstone is a thing.
Mm.
So,
This is made of cubes of stone. It's usually
Cool,
granite or marble.
Okay, Jakuvra's gonna look at what Osiris is doing before so he's touched it. He's touching it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
He looks at the pedestal.
Yep. It's like a console. It's wider than the other ones. And there is a divot in the center of it, which like the rest of them, you'd think the cube goes there. And then there's some other stuff around the sides, but you can't read arcane, so you don't know what it does.
Okay, he has one question for Osiris as he points to it. Catapult?
And people say you don't have a sense of humor.
And with that, Jakuvra will sit down and begin cleaning rubble off his bones.
As you go, all the rubble is gone. Like it's been magically cleaned off your body.
Well, he'll lick his fur then. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I'm just saying that's like when you teleported back, there's like the remains, the where you were, like any intuition of where you were is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else doing anything in this 10-minute period?
10 minutes is not long enough. Short rest, is it?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure
Then
it's
never
30
mind.
minutes to an hour.
Then never mind.
It
Not
can
doing
turn into
anything.
a short rest if everyone wants to.
Do we have the time?
Hera just attends to some people's wounds and just kind of sits and waits.
I'll actually go and peek out the front door again and see if anything's
So-
going.
You walk back you look back over you, and the entrance gateway is actually off. You see the arch where like the white light would normally be, and it's just blank in the inside.
Is Mado in the room?
Nope.
He's got my hat.
Yep, your
Not
hat
only
is...
that, he's got our reason to keep living.
He's got your
A
reason to keep
witness.
So yeah, if everyone's sitting there, after 10 minutes, it just shows message Osiris it, or should I just?
Oh no, it's in his inventory.
Oh, it's in his inventory. Check your inventory, Osiris.
I'm looking at it, it's just blank.
How about now?
Not now.
Do I have to like open it again? Because
Try
when you
it.
opened it,
Yes,
it
you will.
automatically opened it for me.
Try it.
do it again?
Hang on.
Because the name change is the main thing.
Inventory.
Can't wait for this to be.
Oh, is it that thing?
Yeah, between your armor and your sword, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
You can keep that to
You
yourself, or you can tell everyone. It's up to you.
shut her.
Class if you want.
You shut her immediately when you realize what
Yeah.
it is.
That's fair. Does casting this tell me whether or not it's currently occupied?
What?
You can,
don't think it
looking at it, as in like, looking at it, you can see now that you know what it is. Like it looked like black clouds were moving over, but now they look like shades of people
Okay.
going to the foreground and the background of it.
Okay.
You're like, God, that's what the fuck.
Oh, if only it was that. That'd be so much better. So as we're resting and
Sweet.
Osiris finishes up identifying this, he turns to everyone, sort of putting the shard on the ground, just taking a step back. We have uncovered a Lich's phylactery, and it seems to be occupied.
At the same time, when you put the shard down on the ground, you hear a click, 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 click behind you. And when you turn, you notice the cube, which is unfolded, is now folded back up the way it was. The latch is gone off of it, and it's back to its original size.
Shouldn't we have destroyed it?
Can I eat it?
Give it to me.
No, no, and no. I've got a place
Isn't-
where I can put it for now.
Isn't it also the way out with that cube and that anyway?
Well,
So we can't really
the
destroy it.
cube and the phylactery are different, so
Are they?
I don't think it didn't go back into it.
Nope.
Yeah, the
Oh,
cube
okay.
became a
Oh,
box that was
Okay,
holding it.
okay.
I put the phylactery in my bag of holding.
Okay.
We're gonna keep it in a different place for now.
Can I keep the rock?
You mean the cube?
Um,
We probably needed to bippity boppity and head out of this property.
question.
Answer.
With my knowledge of liches, would I know that if it is in the bag of holding, would the lich respawn inside the bag of holding?
Roll
or
me
would it-
religion to see how much you know about liches.
With
Yes,
disadvantage.
Did I roll an Arcana?
You want to roll an Arcana? You can roll either Arcana or History.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyone who wants to
disadvantage
can.
still?
Yes.
Anyone who wants to can roll Arcana or History, except for
Okay.
Jakurva, who can only roll History.
Hey, can I try
Oh,
to
natural.
So I can roll
put in,
religion
You can roll your religion.
the,
with
the bag of
disadvantage?
holding
Okay.
of Osiris?
What did you say, Mim? I only heard half of that.
Can I try and pinch the bag of holding of Osiris?
You
You
can
want to pickpocket Osiris?
try
without holding?
and roll stealth, sleight of hand against Osiris's active, passive.
I'd say active perception at this point, given,
Yeah.
you know...
Active?
Oh, good,
Okay.
good.
Oh,
Sadly,
Krim, you don't have to roll disadvantage, Kim.
huh?
Oh, don't I?
No, Krim didn't have to
I-
roll disadvantage of History.
Okay. Just gotta make sure it wasn't
Does
a
she?
natural one.
It doesn't matter,
no.
because she dropped the second number, which is still
Yeah.
the 7.
Yeah.
To be fair, I only did disadvantage because I genuinely assumed Jakuvra would need it for this.
Yeah.
I think
Probably
most.
right.
I
Yeah.
thought most people would need it, considering there's not many textbooks about liches.
Well,
No.
I was, depending on what they rolled, changed on what I was going to tell them.
Okay.
Whatever.
But Judas, your religion teachings, they didn't really specialize in like being like this is this particular enemy. You know that liches are probably one of the strongest forms of undead that they are, but they didn't go in depth into like the lore
theory.
about them and
Yeah.
what a phylactery and etc. is. That was a beep.
Never mind, 1 second.
Is it go time?
Go time.
Meanwhile, Osiris, you see Taro trying to steal your thing. Osiris, you're also in the same boat, not really learning much about the liches.
Farah just kind of walks up to him, then walks behind him, then just tries to blatantly grab the bag of holding.
No. Don't take it.
Why do you want to cause problems?
And
What do you want it looks like something edible.
I will
It looks
get
like
you
something
something
dangerous.
Oh, I think it is go shine.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
I'm in charge. Fuck Darren, you learn nothing. It's all me. No.
It's fucking good. So that's hilarious.
I guess.
As Jacob and Christine also, like, your knowledge of this stuff, other than, like, you know what a phylactery is. It's basically a second
Scary.
life, but you don't know what it is more
Also,
than that.
Probably, I think it's like
In-
whose life is the
In
second
the case
part.
of Jakuva's history, what he would know as a lich is probably just one of the false heretics. False,
Yeah.
one of the people. What were they? The hands?
Hence?
Whatever they were
Gavels?
called. The ones
Gavels?
That, yes.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
just one of the Gavels who decided to call himself a lich, and that's probably all Jakuva knows.
Yeah. But, like, you don't learn super much about it. You're not sure if there's any other properties to a phylactery other than what it...
I'm just giving
Does.
a
Holy shit! Holy shit!
I'm honestly impressed if Jakuva knows that much.
That's like, you just remembered, like, liches, they have a thing called a phylactery. I guess it lets them revive. Whatever, I didn't pay attention in nerd religion classes. I was mainly there to punch things.
Hera just straight up has no idea what the hell a lich is.
Then, if he remembers that much, he will put. You know, he's gonna walk up to Osiris, hand on the, paw on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how your anatomy works.
God, me
So-
neither, man. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out together.
Paw on your shoulder.
Yep.
Shelter.
We should destroy it.
I will
It-
research it first, and then I'll look into seeing if destroying it actually helps and not unleash hell upon us immediately.
Would you like me to contact contact Jake? See what.
You bring them in. I will break.
Whatever information I can gather will be far more reliable than whatever he said, she said stuff. But if it'll make you feel better, by all means.
So you don't want the word of a cleric, probably special stuff.
You know there's no
Yeah.
cleric.
I
I
don't.
feel like
thought
Osiris
that-
just has
I thought-
more in his mind than anything else.
Jake is a rogue.
Nice.
Oh.
With levels and paladin.
Oh, Rogue Pally, let's go.
And Fred is just a paladin.
He's just a good boy.
You know a lot of paladins, don't you, Judas?
That and cutthroats, yes.
So, what's everyone doing?
Long rest, let's go!
Jared's not here, long rest.
Well, we
Because
still
we are
have-
stuck in here for the. Because we are.
Does
I
the
feel like we
archway
should
have
long
a-
rest in here.
But is it worth how much? We've already wasted a lot of time. What's gonna happen is the thing. We don't know
Well-
what's been happening.
I feel like it's better to rest in here than it would be to rest out there, because out there is a chance of getting jumped by something. In here, we've seemed pretty safe with what we've
Last
done.
time I was out there, I saw nothing apart from scorch marks.
Well, the thing is, it's not about safety or not. It's about if we have the time. We don't really know what's happening.
I
still.
think a lot of people
8
see you
hours
do
here.
this.
8 hours there.
That.
That's the problem.
Yeah, a lot of people see you move over.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm literally just moving over here.
Kitty, back here!
I'm just.
Don't make me grab the spray again!
I
As-
don't know.
How'd you put an effect of stealth on him? What?
There's a mod that adds a stealth thing. It's mainly for combat purposes that people are trying to hide, so enemies can see what the DC is, and I don't have to forget and like scroll back
Cool
up.
mods.
I like that.
And it was free.
Was it?
The only
think
the
so.
only reason I ask to rest in here is that I don't have access to the tower, like to my tower. So if we were to rest outside, we'd be completely exposed.
I'm gonna have to,
But if you feel like that's a risk worth running,
I'm okay sleeping in here.
As Jacob, you make your way to the console, you see a bunch. Oh no.
Just to be clear.
As you make your way to the console, you see this like stonework console. In the center, there seems to be enough of a way to put the cube in. There seems to be a bunch of like magical circles and lines pointing outwards and going around the entire console into the floor, but nothing like outwards from there.
Kuvra is going to pretend to understand it and put his like paw and rub his chin.
Okay.
I'm just more worried of what another 8 hours would bring, is all. We just don't know what's happening. Or what's happened.
Last time I checked, which was 8 hours ago,
But
all I
that
saw
was-
was scorch marks.
That was
Could
just
you-
outside, though.
Could you tell how much time had passed in correlation with like the undisturbed
really-
area?
Can't really do that in underground. It just looked like ash. Azeroth was gone. There was no signs of any skeletons or elementals. I even divine sense just to make sure, and there was nothing.
Alright, if you're that worried about it, let's.
I feel like we should
I
have a
would
little, but
appreciate
not wait that long.
But I appreciate thing, but I don't think we can leave here unless we meddle with that console, and I don't feel like touching that now.
I assume it's just we put the cube that we just fought so hard against back in like every other time.
Hmm.
I'm not against the bit of rest, but yeah, I don't know.
If I mechanically, if I short rest, literally all I get back is my inspiration. I'm out of hit die.
That's something, at least. It's more so just in general.
I get
Well,
back one spell slot. That's it.
It's just more so like if other people need it, and also like whatever. I don't get much back on a short rest. I get one slot and yeah, one slot. That's it.
I reckon we
Okay.
full send. Let's just go figure out what it is.
Okay.
This is what I said last time.
Yeah, and they got us.
Alright. I'll put the cube into the cube size hole I assume is in the pedestal.
Okay.
Oh, you came over.
I thought you gave the cube to Chikova. I thought Chikova had the cube.
Jakuba
yeah.
asked for the cube,
Okay.
and I
Confused.
said,
I asked if I could keep it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the
Still
phylactery, didn't he?
No, I asked
No,
if I keep
that's
the box.
cube.
Okay.
Why
I'm
would he?
still waiting.
As you put it in, the console lights up like an RGB keyboard, currently switching between the 6 of its colors, going through the different hues. It becomes rapid and faster, and then suddenly just goes white once. It all goes white, all the lines and the circles. It shrinks down, the door opens, and then the lights fade.
Cube's still there?
Yep.
I take the cube back out, seeing if it deactivates it.
Nope.
No, cool. I toss the cube to Jakuba. You can hang on to it if you want, and walk out.
Yeah.
Do I just have an inert cube as an item?
Yep, someone should have the actual item.
I mean, if you do, I'd appreciate it, but
Let me see. Do I have it?
just check it.
You
in
should be the
pouch.
one to have it.
I should be the one to have it, but I don't think I have the item on me.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah, I'll put it in the party
Oh, good.
inventory.
If you can't find it, I'll.
Yeah, it's in the party inventory.
Nice. I'll
For all
grab it.
party needs.
Thank you.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was on Ocean's body. Because of after that, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
never.
Yeah.
We never put it back into the party inventory when he
Cool.
left.
Well, I now have a shiny cube.
What, the cube?
And when the
No.
cube left, we just never put it back in when we got it back because we only got it back recently.
Yeah, you got the cube back because taken king. It wasn't
Yeah.
on my body.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm saying like Narisian would have been the one with the cube beforehand, before that moment.
And then that happened. and
The only,
Yeah.
He would have been the only person who would have had it in his inventory.
Anyway. Yeah, so what next?
Take it, we can
I'm going
walk
for it.
outside.
Also, was there a short rest, or was that just
We're just going full send.
making sure?
Unless you need a short rest.
No, I'm good.
I can
Oh.
I can do with a short rest before we take a long rest. So
Oh,
at
wait.
least I can set up alarm.
Need to
But
take
apart
these
from
off.
that,
Do you want me to take over Selena?
Yeah, sure.
Nice, you get to play the same character again.
You
So
get to play
what
the
are
angel.
you guys doing?
We're leaving.
You're
We're
leaving.
leaving.
Okay.
No doubt.
As you exit the portal, the gateway is still there. It's still glowing. But around you is again this emptiness. Like you're leaving the entire gate? Or just
Yeah,
this room?
yeah, like
okay.
the entire thing.
And are you taking
Um,
Mutter?
Yeah.
If he's there, yep, I'll pick up my hat. I'll start.
I assume I have to carry him.
Your stone hat.
Yeah.
Is
My
that
hat's not made of stone.
If he was holding it, it would have been.
No,
No, I put it on him like a coat rack.
Oh. Nice.
He was being
And he'll
completely
never
respectful.
know.
I wasn't there for that part.
So, do I have to
I will
carry a
attempt to
statue?
put the cube back in the archway to see if it closes.
You need that back.
it does not seem to do so.
Well,
This was the whole reason we're here. Was to close it.
It-
motherfucker.
it was, yes.
Catapult.
I wonder.
I'm gonna light up a side. I will cast Identify on the cube and then slot it in place.
As you do it in the cube, glows white, put it in, nothing happens.
We don't really have time to wait to try again. Fuck. So, what do we? Can these things even be closed?
No idea.
Wait, oh no, that's not good. If they find out that this thing is not closed and anything like that, where? Oh.
Well, if we take a long rest, we can contact Azerod.
Okay. Extremely long shot.
Okay.
AJ,
What?
what would I know about gateways to other planes of existence and how to close them?
Roll a religion check.
Okay.
You know that most gateways, most portals that have been happening lately, they really only close naturally whenever they want to. Pre-established ones you have nothing about. No one really knows about making their own portals like this. You higher levels just like dispelling the magic could possibly do it, but who knows exactly.
Perhaps if we, perhaps if someone knows the dispel magic spell, we could get rid of it, but you'd have to really force yourself to do it. What I know from my training is that usually gates to other planes of existence close on their own terms over time. Could just be one of those things where we leave it and it'll close after a little bit, but I'm also uncomfortable with it being open.
Just remind me, what's the gate itself, like the gate archway made of?
Was it
Seems to be this porcelain white stone.
What? It was black.
So,
Although my
Minecraft.
second inclination is to, although it is barbaric, anyone have a pickaxe? Maybe we could just destroy the gate.
I was about to ask
Altogether.
if it's built up like
I
bricks.
I feel like anything that
I-
harnesses 9th level magic is going to be
Yeah.
resistant to like a couple pokes.
also I feel like if it does somehow break, it's going to be not just stone crumbling.
Look, I've got dispel magic. I've expended all of my uses of magic for the day. So once again, it goes back to waiting 8 hours.
We should then do that.
maybe
We need something for the fruits of our labor. Otherwise, we're going to
Yeah.
get reprimanded regardless. Probably in prison.
Exactly.
hang on. Maybe we sit here for an hour, so I can at least get some of my resources back, and I might have a crack at it and see what I could do.
Oh. AJ,
Mm-hmm.
is this the same gateway from originally?
From the
Way
first.
back when we first found the
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yep. I have a suggestion. You
By all
remember
means,
the
Catapult Man.
you remember the Tasty Man mushroom?
What? Oh, yeah.
They may, in theory, be able to make a bowl big enough that we could roll down. We sort of walked down a little hillside to get here, didn't we?
You climbed up, actually.
Oh, we climbed up to this one?
Yes.
Oh, I thought this was down. Oh, either way, they may be able to create something big enough that we can roll or drop down onto it and destroy it from a safer distance.
I think the tunnels to them are collapsed from what was mentioned by the kings.
I do think this will be incredibly resistant to damage.
There's also not much ceiling room.
Look, I'm just
Was-
throwing a suggestion out there. They might have a better solution than we do.
But hang on. Mansa might be staring us maybe quite literally in the face. I woke up to it, and in Goblin I say the word close, and then say it in common. Maybe
Nope.
this thing has some sort of command word to close it.
As you say these words, nothing seems to happen.
Any other languages? Try.
Well, let's just have that rest.
Okay. It might close on its own.
I'm
If
pretty
not-
sure it would have told me when I originally identified it.
Also, it would have closed by now if that was the case. I
It's
feel.
been months.
Literally. Well, do we want to go back in to rest, or do we just do out here?
On
You
the
wouldn't
off
stand up being
chance,
inside.
it does close while we are inside it, then at least we know it will close.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I mean, we can always open it again and then
Did it
come
look like there
out.
was actually like a spot to open up the thing with the cube on the side we entered in?
Yep.
Like on the archway? Okay.
Because that's what I was trying to do to reclose it, was the same thing.
No, I meant like on the inside of the gate.
Mm.
Oh. Let's see.
AJ?
Yeah?
Inside the pocket realm, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
that same archway we entered into, did that have like a similar hole like to open the gate like this one out here does?
No, the one that inside was the moats.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, like, no, when we go through, like, say this gate on the other side,
Oh,
looking
no.
back at the, does it? Yeah.
There's no one there.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Like, if that's a possibility.
And we've already long rested in there once.
I'm just wondering that whatever has happened. If there's a time for this, or maybe that it needs something extra. Or I don't know.
And then we'll just stay outside. Just keep it nice and easy.
Okay.
Everybody rest up.
Are we
Yep.
taking watch?
Yes.
Sounds like a smart idea.
If we're taking a long rest,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to burn my channel divinity in order to get a spell slot back,
Okay.
and I will cast alarm 20-foot radius around us if we're taking the long run.
Okay. What's the rest
no.
order gonna be?
You should all rest up first.
I'll go somewhere in the middle-ish.
I'm
I-
lost.
I'll go in the middle as well, I guess.
Okay.
Judas will not rest.
You're not resting.
I'll take an hour to get a short rest, but after that, I'm not resting.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's because he doesn't trust me to sleep.
When I'm asleep, throughout some of the holes, I pull my bag of holding in my shell with me.
So,
Useful.
yeah, so I guess me first, Tara second.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Will do. Once I find the damn roll. Do I see things?
You see nothing, which is.
Do I perceive the
good.
earth?
You see the rock. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good rock.
Oh, also, I didn't get this answered earlier.
Mm-hmm.
When you said it was made out of the porcelain, is it like actually carved into one solid thing, or was it like bricks?
Yeah, it's a solid thing. Solid
Okay,
structure.
that's yeah. I was trying to get that answered earlier. Sorry.
Sorry, it's all good.
Anyway, yep. Carry on.
And yeah, as you look around your notch, you notice nothing. No undead, no elementals popping their way here. The portal is still humming and glowing its light, but other than that, it's fine. Tara and Christine, you're awake at the same time. Roll perception checks.
I also make one.
Sure. Judas, you don't notice anything. Tara, you're a bit distracted trying to reach your hand into Osiris' shell, accidentally slapping him, while Christine can see you, but Judas cannot. You rolled a nat 1 on your sleight of hand.
I do the 2 nat ones.
I will get wrist pocket.
You're awoken
All
as
spells I have.
you're awoken as this like human hand just walks and tries to get your thing. You like accidentally slaps your face a couple times and wakes you up.
Seriously, what are you doing?
Nothing?
Really?
It's impolite to steal.
It's not stealing, it's borrowing.
It is sort of stealing. He didn't give you permission.
But I
Please stop.
was back.
I hope you don't stick around.
Quiet, little kitten wants to sleep.
Why is he calling himself little?
I don't know.
Makes
He's
him
trying
feel
to be
big.
one of those bards.
Yeah.
Cyrus, as you're unceremoniously woken up, you go back to sleep and then wake up when your shift happens. Roll a perception.
I'll also roll.
Okay.
Do I roll one perception for my whole thing or one perception?
You are tired, you're exhausting yourself, so yes.
Could I say
Okay.
that Selena would preview of Osiris as well with that?
Sure.
I have my dancing lights up because I don't have dark vision.
Perception there. Nah.
So I only get the one. I only get the one perception.
Yes.
Okay.
Less than daring.
Osiris, you look around and yeah, nothing other than your party seems to be here at the moment.
Then you start counting and you realize you're one down.
As we all have a long rest. Well, let me
Take the
Okay.
combat track.
delete him. Long rest. Why did that not work?
I don't know, man. It's weird, yo. Let's get rid of
Do I have to do it manually on everyone?
Is that how that works now?
No, it's an error I'm getting.
Oh, has something broken again?
I believe so.
I don't know how to do that, taking a long rest thing.
These updates lately have been a great time, haven't they?
It could be mods as well.
It could be mods, but I don't know what mod would be doing that.
Do you have to like do a certain thing to take a long rest?
No, I'm just going to everyone's sheets and then doing it. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, is there a button you press? I don't know if there's a...
No, it's what I'm doing. I'm not sure you guys can do it. If you just right click on your character sheet, does it say rest?
No, I can export the record though.
No, but that's it.
Which I'm gonna have to remember to do at later dates.
Let me give you exhaustion. And right before we get back to game, I think we'll take our bio break.
I'm gonna go find rocks to eat.
Is it actually go time?
I'm not sure. But I will be back. I'm going to go get something to eat.
Oh, good.
W.B.
I will stay and chill for the vibes.
I'm gonna have to start taking care of my stuff more.
Yeah.
We got a fucking kleptomaniac.
That's okay.
Isn't that right? Look, sometimes you just see something shiny and you want it.
Other times, you're not taking the fucking lich's phylactery.
No. Bad. Slap hand away. Bad.
Okay.
I
need
to get rid of spells.
Okay. I'm just doing mental math in my head.
So, Bless, Chains, Cure, Spiritual, Warding Bond. That's 5 spells.
It's been 16 hours.
At least.
Yeah, it's been 16 hours.
I'm assuming you get extra because a lot of time has passed.
So I need another 8 more before I can use my sending stone.
I'm confused now. I just... I feel like leaving isn't the right option.
I think we have to go back in, put the cube in the door, in the slot, and then we get like a time section to leave.
No, we did already put the cube in the pedestal in that last bit. That's how the back door opened, remembered?
Yeah, but we took the cube out.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming...
but the thing is, the gateway was closed while the cube was still on the material plane. So there must be a way for it to be closed while the cube is out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Fuck, what did I change my spell to? I want my Misty Step back. I regret not having it now.
Unless we have to put something inside the cube and then put it back in.
Kinda like Bless, though.
Maybe...
Fuck it, I'll keep it as is. Fuck it!
Oh yes, crystal teeth.
Just double check, make sure what selling the spells are.
Okay.
Fuck, that's a lot of cantrips.
Hey, look. I am happy to go into goddamn what's it called?
I don't know.
Exhaustion, if it means that people get safe.
Humans is an 8. Interesting. It's been like...
What's the drink? Because
It's
I've
been
only
like-
had coffee today. That's
Ooh.
bad.
It's been like 3 years since I've like seen a character sheet with an SMO. It's been too many years. I don't like it. It's not been 3, but it's been a few. Fuck, I actually have no clue what would be the right thing to do here. Genuinely. You got any ideas, Gemma? I'm assuming you're not here. Fuck. If we could probably try to spell it. That's an option. Fuck knows what will happen to that. We could try something with the cube once more before we leave, but I don't know if that's going to really help. I feel like we're missing something here. Like we're missing something entirely here. And that's what's annoying me. Yeah, nah, I don't really have any clue on what to do. Spells are all... do I want to swap out spells? I don't even know if I want to swap out spells. I like just having everything. I want everything. Apparently it's too hard to ask for everything. Which is why I feel like feats that give spells are so good. What am I looking at? Fuck no. Fuck it. I'm just gonna stick with what I've got. I think this is gonna be more important than anything else. I would like my Misty Step back, but I feel like now that I have certain spells equipped, I need to. I want to keep them. I want to use them. I want to use them more. Ooh. Yawn. Fuck. Should have not taken that shift. I kind of wanted to do that, but I didn't have the chance to, and that's what's annoying me. Oh well.
Baby shaka, baby
Welcome
shaka,
back.
doo.
I'm back.
Welcome
I'm
back.
also back.
Everyone left me.
Oh, why?
Hi, Dad.
Just happening again.
Why would people leave you? You did nothing wrong.
That's what I keep saying to myself.
Have you tried doing something right for a change?
Well,
Alright, where's that
yeah,
combat
and then
track?
she got punched by a giant cat.
Yeah, I
To
mean,
be fair, I technically hit you first.
Did you?
Yeah,
I think it was just
remember,
retaliation at that point.
remember the enchantment room where... Oh no, you were gone to that point. I hit you with a firebolt.
That part doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it kind
one
of balances
second
out in a
level
way.
slot.
Yeah, by the way, fuck you, Judas. Take that. I should really stop rolling this.
Oh god damn it!
I should... Let's
Roll
go.
the fucking damage.
No, I'm not rolling the damage. Fuck off.
Yeah, I like how every time you roll it, it is an nat 20.
Against you, specifically.
Yeah.
I can roll the damage, see what it was, though. Oh, of course,
Yeah, just
second level,
untie.
please.
Yeah.
plus 40. That's high.
I would not be dead. I
Oh,
would.
no.
By 18 points.
I can't. We'll kill you then. One hit,
Second
unless it's third
attack.
level.
You gotta remember that's double.
Yeah. I said 70 to him.
Ah, I see. You didn't finish off him. One sec, let me help you.
Oh, thank you. This is the one thing we can bond over.
Does that miss?
Your stealth expired.
That hits.
Yeah, that's fine. Would that
No,
be...
your stealth.
Yeah, that would hit. By
Cool.
2.
this kill you? Probably not. Although that...
No. That's 2 failed death saves.
And then we go for the off one.
He's dead.
That just hits. And then I'm dead.
Oh, and then the third one for good measure. There you go.
You see, that misses.
You get inspiration.
I get 2 death saves back.
Yeah, I should probably stop.
Yeah,
That's That's
Would
why
be a
that
good
doesn't get
bonding exercise. I kind of agree.
But yeah, no, that 20 is why that thing doesn't take off my sheet. It's there forever.
What?
Inflict with. Roll a 20.
Yeah,
Is
just
rolling
roll it.
inflict wounds a personality trait?
It can be, and I feel like it is now.
If you make it one.
It's just like how I'm making Tides of Chaos a personality trait. It will become one. Hear anything back from Darian?
No. Not
Okay,
yet.
so okay. They probably are rushing them. Or something happened, I don't know.
It is a 20-minute trip.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. 20 minutes nearest hospital.
Yes.
Damn. It's a bit further than I thought.
Anyway. Are we waiting on Mim still? I assume that's the last stop. Is Tez giving
probably,
birth? I'm not sure.
Unsure is the answer.
Darian had to leave. She was feeling unwell today. Is all I knew.
Just like if he hasn't sent a message, it could be a lot of things.
Yeah. Labor? No idea.
We have no idea of those.
That's
We are
everyone. Let's just
That's
get
none of our
back.
business, no, to be fair.
Exactly. He'll let me know when he let me know.
Like a good boy.
But we back. I'm gonna skip this music because it got loud people talking, even though I like it a lot. Alright. Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing? As you wake up after the 8 hours, the glowing light from the gate is still in effect.
Well,
I
I've
wish-
got 2 uses of high level magic. One of which I can use to attempt to get rid of this. The other one I can use to notify someone.
I can try and notify someone. Don't know if it's done, but I'll try.
The problem is that if it's Jake still, that's not gonna be extremely helpful.
Jack or Frederick, they might help us with the phylactery problem, not so much the gate problem, but help with the phylactery problem is probably paramount, because that is more of a threat. Speaking of which, I'm going to divide it.
Divine sense? You don't sense anything around you.
Okay.
We can't
I will
do anything
then-
about.
Is there any preparation we can do to help the dispel?
Not really. Does it have material components?
No.
I'm pretty much asking if anyone's got guidance or anything.
I got less, I'm afraid.
No,
I
but I can
can-
shoot 1 for negative damage.
Guidance.
Huh?
I have guidance.
Well, there you go.
I
It's
can
up
give
to
you.
whether or not she wishes to use it.
Yeah, if
Wait,
anyone
hang-
needs it, should use it.
I can provide the help action.
I don't think that's gonna help, buddy.
I don't think you can hug a spell. Like a help spell.
It's a D2 roll.
It's still a spell, I think was the thing beforehand.
Be nice
At least
if I
what
could
Darren said.
spy myself. But that's not till much later levels.
That's not until like 18.
No, 17.
Well, should at least try the dispel.
Okay. As you begin casting it, roll your ability modifier. Your magic casting spell.
What's that? +1. And
think-
+1.
I don't
D-
think any.
D4 for the guidance.
Yeah, D4 for guidance, yeah.
Does guidance work on that though? Make an ability check, yeah? Guidance is a check. Or is it a skill? Let me have a look. I should double check that. Number 1 ability check. Okay.
9.
As you cast the spell, nothing seems to happen.
This was 1 off.
And
Oh no, it's technically +1 because of jackal traits. So it gets half my proficiency bonus. That's technically a 19.
And nothing happens.
Nothing
Oh.
happens still?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
any indication or anything?
It seems to flicker for a moment, but remains there.
Just wasn't enough. I can attempt it again.
I feel like, I mean, you said you wanted to use the other one
Would you?
to let someone know, didn't you?
I brought the spell with me just in case more than anything else.
Could
But-
you identify the to see if it's actually off?
You want me to identify it a second time?
The gate.
You have identified it once before.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would have. I don't know, and now we probably need to figure out where he is. Ugh. I got nothing. Do we even know where? We should have left a message or something.
Did
You're cutting in and out.
sorry. Did we drag Mardo out of the room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Carried the man.
He is heavy though.
I can carry him. He's only stone.
Yeah.
He is now a true dwarf.
He weighs as much as a true dwarf now. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just.
I'll cast Dispel Magic one more time.
Okay.
Terra be so kind as to assist me again.
Of course.
Okay. Okay, so plus 25.
As you do it again, it seems to fade, and then after a second, it regains its purpose.
It was gone for a second. I thought that.
I feel like what I done would have reached most bounds of magic, so the only thing I can gather is that it's constantly being maintained open.
I.
Alright.
Dude, we got no choice now but to leave it.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
Let's go. There's no point standing around here.
Okay. We'll start getting things ready to go.
Can I retroactively roll for the Atheneum?
Yep. Did you go visit?
I would have gone to research information about liches.
Okay. Yeah.
Try and get more info on them.
Do your investigation check, and I'll make a note of it.
Those liches be witches. And they're pretty bitches.
Shit, sometimes.
Roll bad, roll
Let
14.
me put that here.
I'll use my inspiration. Why not? I'll never use it on anything else because I'll just forget.
you be guidance while in your sleep?
No. There we go. 14. Check.
If my terror was like just over you constantly casting guidance.
Okay. Sorry, it's on the wrong screen. What? So you guys make your way. You take 6 hours to get back through to Adama Under. And unlike before, you see that what is here is lessened. There are no real any methods or any of these small elementals in this area. Many of the dwarves seem to be gone. Only if maybe a small platoon are left. As you're walking and hearing, Christine, you hear in broken dwarvish, you don't really understand most of it. It's like, most of the critters are gone, but there is one large creature left in the refinement process, in the refinement facility.
I overheard.
But you like
Apparently-
it's broken.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to piece together as much as I can with that and just like tell what I can. However broken it may be.
Yeah. You let the party know.
So, want to find our rumble?
I don't know if that may be the case, but I mean, if at least something has happened, and
We should have something behind us that helps exonerate, because if we go back there saying, yeah, we went in there, did some shit, and then ultimately the portal's still open, we're still gonna get creamed.
Also, if we come in
Where's
there
Azeroth?
harboring and when I left earlier, he was not there.
I would love to send a message to find out, but I am out of 3rd level spell slots.
Also, probably would be bad idea bringing a phylactery into the, Dwarven Kingdom.
It is technically not on this plane.
we technically brought a cube into the kingdom. Look what happened there.
Wait,
Just don't
yeah.
mention it.
Yeah, you can
is
do
the
this.
cube... Is the cube itself a nut?
No, because
Where's-
we used it glowed up.
Jukura looks at the little obsidian thing. It my rock.
Forgot to
Does
do
not
that.
bring attention to it.
Oh, XP.
Level up?
No.
That would be
Not
nice.
quite.
Hell no. We are
We're
a bit off.
Yeah. I guess. Should we ask around, like, to where he may have gone? Yeah, I don't. Actually, not. You know what? It's fuck it. He's not worth it. And let's just. We need to get out of here or something.
We could take a trip through the mountains again.
No,
If we could get up there.
let's just go back to the same
Again?
way we came.
Should we help deal with the last beast inside this area?
Where'd you
We,
hear this
we,
dwarf?
we need something on our side. At the moment, we have nothing.
I guess. I mean, can we find out what it is first before jumping in?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No, not speak, but kind of can piece together.
This dwarf still nearby?
Yeah, it was only like a little bit away. It seems to
Wow.
be like at a
So where
captain.
he is,
Mm-hmm.
is like the ground below him like earth or stone or
Yeah, it's stone.
like dusty?
No, they're relatively clean.
Okay, is there at least rubble or anything?
A little bit, yeah. There's some damage has been done.
Chikuvra is going to use the rubble to make the shape of like 3 different types of demon heads that he's guessing. And try and get the like what would I call it? Like sort of signal for the captain, whether he's fully conscious or not, to try and point to which one. Like, one's big, one's small, medium, one's small. Does that make sense?
Roll a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm. Like the 3 different size demon heads, if that makes sense. It's like, is this big, small, medium?
They sort of point to the big size.
So it's at least large or bigger.
Yeah, Bridge will cast comprehend languages.
Okay. You just hear what do they want? It's like, I don't know, to speak common.
Ah, great.
But where is this creature? And like they sort of just ignore Jakurva and like all this.
Does my telepathic only work in a language I speak?
Have a
I
read.
don't know.
Telepathic utterances are in a language you know and the creature understands you, only if it knows that language. Okay.
Nope.
So if I burn my usage of, nah, that also won't.
You'd
work.
need tongues, is the thing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for that one. I mean, I can try help if you need it. I don't know how much I can take in, but I can try.
The
If you have
important thing is you
something you
tried.
wanna
I mean,
Don't.
I would speak and say things, but they probably will hate my guts and threaten to kill me. So
I hate your guts, that ain't hard.
You just hear, well, where is it? It's next to the last portal that remains in the refinement facility. It seems to have eaten all the metal.
Oh,
I look at everyone. It's probably a rust monster. Maybe.
rust
They
monster.
They said has eaten all of the metal.
Oh,
is that an elemental creature itself?
would I know what an would I know if an elemental creature would eat metal? Or
Yeah, roll a religion check. Or not really a nature, roll religion.
I don't think I'd know.
it's advantage.
It is disadvantage, but the same
The
number.
same number.
It depends on the elemental. Water and air tend not to have a use with metals like that. Fire elementals could ingest, so could stone elementals. They can consume them for sustenance.
I mean, could be an earth elemental or a fire elemental. In addition to a rust bug, if it's an elemental, I could probably be of assistance.
Rust bug.
I don't know what this rust bug is you speak of, but
Didn't they taste like copper?
I want to sort of move up to the dwarves talking, just try to get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
With some scrap paper, I want to write the dwarven word phylactery with a comma, and then where with a question mark.
phylactery or refinery?
Whatever it was. Refinery, sorry.
Factory?
I was
We're
starting
all
to freak out.
lich-
My brain, sorry. Like, I've been running on 5 hours of sleep.
Roll
Go.
me a charisma check.
Flat?
Actually, make it a persuasion check. Yeah, flat for now.
Okay.
They are untrustworthy of you, but you are here to help, or you're trying to make it look like you're here to help.
Like me? No, I'm not
Roll on the table. Roll on
I haven't used it. I haven't used it.
You haven't used it.
I want to favor about the gods though. That's
2d4.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay.
Ah,
Again.
it's a-
Trying to remember any tiny bits that the court was like trying to show me of the actual wording and shit. Try to make it look as good as possible.
The guard captain. The other one looks like what are you gonna do? But the guy captain looks at the lot of you, sees that you're well armored, and sort of knows about everything that you've been doing. And he's
What now?
points to this large building that's inset in the wall, like most buildings in Dwarven society. And he points to that one and like, there. Tell my men to retreat. I've been
Nod.
fighting this thing for a while.
I'll nod, say thanks in Dwarvish in the paper, and then just move away.
Okay.
Did you ask what kind of threat it was?
I mean, I can quickly go back and ask that.
Please.
Creature and what will be the two that I'll put down?
Elemental.
Detail question mark?
Yeah, it's metal. I don't know what this is.
A little shrug and just like, thank you, and just move back. And just shake my head at Judith.
Okay.
Question.
Elemental.
With how much sort of R&D I was doing, focusing on trying to come up with a spell idea to absorb elemental essence, had I gotten a
spell.
bit of an understanding of different types of elementals, so would I be able to make
Yes,
a...
you would have
stab at it?
researched. I will let you roll a elementals. A nature check, I think, works
Nature check.
best.
Weird.
They're natural creatures. They're just from a different plane.
They're not my natural.
Yeah, they're not prime natural, but they're elemental natural. Again, anything that's like consuming anything, it's probably going to land in the spectrum between an earth or a fire elemental.
Okay.
Useful. What about a fire earth elemental?
Magma elemental.
Yeah, magma elemental.
Magma.
Lava golem. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
Oh god, we're off track.
Where we going?
I mean,
If we are gonna do this, we probably need to at least expect it and prepare for it. If it's fire-based, probably best not to be around it too much.
Perhaps we
If
should
it's
try
in-
and sneak up on it.
if it's depending on the elemental, I doubt. I'm sorry, Akvor. I don't think your shield gauntlets would be very effective. You might need a magical weapon in order to pierce its defenses.
Ah, okay, cool.
I am but the holiest of fighters, you bastard.
Sure. And I'm a wizard.
I'd believe it.
Thank you. I know I've only got like no hours sleep, and I can tell that you're being condescending, but you know what? I'm just gonna take the
No, no, no.
compliment.
Me being condescending would be calling you an ugly wizard.
I've never met a pretty one.
Oh. Ouch.
Cyrus,
Calling out everyone.
you cry a little for future prospects.
Hey, in fairness, am I actually fully aware she is a wizard by trade?
Who?
Who? No, not
Either,
me. I'm just
any of
saying.
the characters in the party. Just
No.
would I be aware any of them are a wizard by trade?
No.
Cool. Then I'm still that is said without the knowledge.
No. It's just I just went, ow. All those people you probably met. That's very rude.
I've not met very many people.
Could be a wizard.
There's only like one person who I suspect might have some wizard in them, and I want
Never
him
called
dead.
ugly. Very rude.
I mean, yeah, I want him dead, so I don't give a shit if I hurt his feelings.
Is he a wizard?
He might be. I don't know.
Who's a wizard? Who'd you ask about?
He just thinks he knows someone is a wizard. I'm like, really?
So
I mean, look. When I fought Zul, he looked like he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
And he's about 60 years older than I am. So,
I mean, I can think of 2 people who aren't wizards that do that.
Are we
Yeah.
planning to fight this thing, or are we lollygagging?
You sort of still there just sitting there while this guy is like, what's up?
I thought we were making our way there.
You didn't say you were.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Well,
I
fuck
got
it, I'm
distracted
going
from magma.
You making your way there?
Yeah, we'll make it with that.
making our way downtown. We're going fast.
As you walk in, we're gonna do something interesting with this. I don't have there is a grid, but it is invisible. So like liners and shit will work. Just want to see how this plays out.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
As you walk in, you see that this once refined building, you don't know what's there, seems to be almost barren. There are cracks of lava penetrating from the floor. The only thing that doesn't seem to be consumed are these pieces of wood that are ignited in coal off in the far corner. You see in the middle of this area, this large half molten rock man creature is currently consuming these metal spikes that these dwarves are poking at him with. He swipes and they all get damaged a little bit. Some of them get set on fire. Others, their equipment is melting in front of them.
So,
Will I get any specific indication of what this thing is? Now that I'm getting a look at it.
Roll religion with advantage.
Advantage, so to cancel out the disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
oh, I just got a quick question, just for my own sake. How can I actually speak any dwarf, or is it only like written and like I understand?
You can speak in broken sentences. Like, you can put a word into, like, you don't have, like, if you were speaking French, you would be like, un chat, like, you'd be able to, like, throw words together, but without, like, your verbs would be, like, the normal verb. Like, it wouldn't be affixed to the situation at hand.
So I feel like I'd just be as broke as I can to be as clear as I can, since I see the dwarves. Has this thing noticed us first?
Not yet. As well as you're looking at this, you see that this large fiery portal is behind it, emanating, glowing. It seems to be shrinking slowly and slowly, but for now it's still open.
If you all want to get into a spot, go now. I need to warn them.
Just tell me what the word for retreat, captain, or something is, and I'll just tell them
I
to
was
their heads.
gonna say, okay, fine, yeah. I'll say captain, retreat, order.
Okay.
And I'll relay that in their heads.
Okay. They all look up, see that you're there, worry for half a minute, look back at the creature, and they all run off.
Yay, that's what works.
And I'll have everyone roll initiative.
That's actually really smart.
Huh.
Let me put on
I'll take that unnatural 20.
battle music.
I'll take that 20. Do you
Five,
think
let's
fire weapons will go good against it?
Yeah, five fire attack?
You think your fire weapons will work?
Did Terra roll? She did. Everyone rolled. Alright. Top of the order is Christine.
Ooh.
Each big square seems to be 4. Each big square is 2.
Should we move
Up.
over then? Like by like a square up or something like that?
What do you
To be
mean?
more lined up.
No, I'm just saying that, like, if you wanted to calculate distance, like, each of these big squares has got 2, like, actual squares in it. I'm trying to do this gridless. I want to see what it feels like. If it's too confusing for you, I can just switch it back on. It's not that difficult.
So he's 70 feet away. And okay, I'm going to. Well, fuck you then.
Oh, we're on the.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna go 5. I can't move.
What did you roll, Dimitri? Let me have a look at that real quick.
That's weird.
You rolled a
Yeah, I rolled
10.
a 10.
It's looking more. It doesn't look like either like a normal or traditional fire elemental or traditional earth elemental. It seems to be somewhere in the middle. It might be coming from one of the magma planes.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh, token lock, my bad.
yeah.
Oh, that should fix it. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay.
45 feet. I am going to use
Mm-hmm.
my action. Fuck, it's 30 feet. I'm going to distance spell cast.
Mm-hmm.
Chains of Suffering.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it. Actually, no. I'm gonna make it at. Make it second level.
Okay.
So we can actually test this out. First of all, it's an attack against it.
You hit.
Yikes. That's 2d8.
You 22 force damage, right? Psychic damage.
psychic.
As you lash it with this
Did you roll on
giant.
the table?
Hmm?
Did you roll
I
on
didn't
the
roll on table there.
Yeah, you should have, but.
There you go. You're welcome. It makes no difference. It's
Uh,
weird. Oh my god! Wait, hold on.
Actually, it did. It did. As you lash around it, it grabs it in the middle. You pulls a bit slightly, and it falls prone.
That's what I get for calling shit. Nice.
That's the first extra effect.
Yeah. Then it makes a wisdom save. No, I'm not gonna spend 3 points to make it roll disadvantage.
It fails.
It is now chained.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my action. I don't have a bonus action I want to use, so I'm going to end my turn here.
Okay, Judas.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this,
Mm-hmm.
Kim. If that thing moves, is it gonna take damage?
No. It's something different if it attacks me. But you don't know that.
Only if it attacks you, it's gonna take damage.
The spell works that if it attacks me, I can use my reaction to make it take half the damage.
Okay, because I thought if it moved, it was gonna take damage.
So
Okay.
that's booming blade.
Okay. Well,
But you
I
don't
got-
know that as well.
That's Forsaken Chains.
Yeah, that's for second.
Oh, is that it? Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? I forgot about that.
That's a good spell. I like that spell a lot.
Can I get it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
No! 5 feet.
Did I move too little? No, fuck it, who cares?
This song's about Poseidon from fucking Assassin's Creed, which is ironic.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Wait, have you
In case-
you've used your Channel Divinity, right?
Yeah.
I did to get a spell slot back on
Yes,
that
so-
short rest.
Check them all off there, why don't we?
Yeah, because I was gonna do that, but now I can't do that. So,
Oh yeah, so with that we figured it out. So you don't have extra points towards it. It just means that like if you take multiple short rests, you can use it that many times a day. It's stupid and worded weirdly.
Yeah, I would have been there for 30. It's kind of...
cool. I'm going to protect myself from evil and good.
Okay.
I believe that's... Oh yeah, it's in action.
Kind of wish I had protect from energy, right?
So... Beep.
Okay.
That's my action.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna do nothing. That's all I got. I'm gonna make noise and make it come hit me.
Okay. It gets back up and it will look at you as it stares like these beady white bolts of magma launch towards you. He'll step forward. 1.
Technically, the
I'll do
chains
it.
wouldn't have worked with that. Fuck me.
They do hit. You take 21 fire damage, and
I succeed.
you also succeed on that one. As these two beady, like little specks of magma slam and hit your armor, seem to be fine. Jacoba, you're up. Selena's on deck.
Wait, why did I have disadvantage on the con save?
You didn't.
You didn't.
Okay, then what
There's
did
two
I roll?
different saves.
Okay.
Yeah, one's concentration, the other one's constitution.
Cool.
No, one was the concentration check. The other one was an actual save. Yeah.
It's a big rock.
It is a big rock. It's a big
Yeah, you
rock.
should probably
lava
tick
man.
off your, unless you recasted your protection from...
I just did that.
I'm move.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, 2 squares per thing, right?
Yep.
So, oh, wait, 1 sec. There we go. Wait, are we on half squares?
No,
I think we are. Yeah.
it's just the
technically.
there's the big
Oh,
platforms.
is the cross section
There's no grid.
no
but
grid.
Like, if you're looking at the squares, technically we're half squares.
Yeah, I was saying, are we on a cross section?
Yeah, technically yes.
3, 4.
I think this is why grids are important.
They're not though, because you know the
I like it.
rangers.
5, 6.
I like grid.
7, 8. And I'm attempt to throw a javelin
Okay,
after I rage.
go for it.
Oh fuck! I just realized because it's technically out of 30 foot, the chains don't last. Fuck me.
Just making sure reckless is only melee, isn't it?
What are they fighting?
Yeah.
It's an elemental.
Cool. I'm attempt to throw this.
Reckless is not only melee.
It is.
It says
I
so.
believe it.
I think it says
is,
so.
Yeah.
It says
Doing so gives you advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls.
You're welcome.
I know my melee. Anyway, yeah, I risk the life of this javelin.
It hits.
Somehow. I'm not getting this javelin back, am I?
No, you. As it pierces the body, it starts to melt and burn.
Does it look like it at least felt something?
Yeah, it's took some damage.
Oh,
Jeremy, if it makes you feel any better, we were right to say magma.
what does Rockman sound like?
Sounds like mouth.
Sounds sort of like fluid. It sounds like as if it's like half fluid, half thing. There's like this scratching of like two rocks clashing each other, but it's not really the same.
Now, I'm just trying to remember the rules on the gauntlets. Was it a case of I had to use the gauntlets if I wanted to use the bonus action of it?
Yes, because it's like two
Yeah.
weapon fighting.
That's why I'm just double checking.
Yeah.
Cool. Then extra attack. I think is an extra attack I can throw the other javelin I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still an attack.
Indeed it is.
That's a hit. Yes.
Yes. So
Cool.
I'm trying to find the
I've
image.
just given up both my javelins as they burn away, and I delete them from my inventory. I'm not gonna be sad to miss those. That's also my. Nice. That's also my turn.
So I'm trying to find this thing.
Need help looking for something, or
No, it's in my folders. It says I've got it, just don't know where it is. Interesting. Okay. I was gonna share the artwork.
I already clicked the thing.
Did it play both Megalovanias?
I think it did, yeah.
Is this the Homestuck one?
No.
No, this is the normal one. Okay. Yeah, Selena's up.
Yeah.
Terra's on
that's
deck.
not gonna be helpful. Let's check how far away from it is right now. On the wrong person, please.
She casts Fireball.
Yeah, and I was like, fireball, nice. I think I'm probably gonna keep her a bit like sort of at the wall.
Oh, I realized why. I fixed it. Don't worry. I've realized why.
Okay, good. I won't keep her at the wall, and she's going to cast yeah, first level chromatic orb. I don't want to spend too much of that stuff. And it's gonna be cold damage.
Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna resist it.
It hits. It takes some cold damage.
It takes damage.
Does take damage.
2 and a 1, thank you, game. That's her action. Don't know what bonus action she has really, so I think I'm for now going to keep her here. I don't know where else to put her. Oh, her distances are doubled. I forgot about that. Fuck. Nice.
I'm gonna move it here.
They're fighting this.
Delaware.
Oh, it is Malphite.
Yeah, incoming Malphite. Everybody back the fuck up.
I'm trying to.
I am going to cast Tidal Wave.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
You know what? That works.
So, makes a deck save.
Some Katara waterbender
It
stuff right
succeeds. Yeah, it fails. Let me have a
Fails.
No, name's Terra.
quick
He's knocked
read.
prone and he takes the full 48 bludgeoning.
It's got to be bullied.
there. Some good rolls.
And he's a prone baby now. A big prone baby.
No, yes, okay, that makes sense.
Gets knocked down.
You do some
Gets
damage.
Oh wait, I have the effect on that I put. Okay. Yep, that's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay, Osiris, you're up, and then Christine's on deck.
Yeah, it's my turn.
The water, I think that says the water also disperses around and like extinguishes any flames.
This just seems to be steam appearing.
30,
Fog cloud. Oh no.
30,
Mhm.
something like that.
Where I'm at is
Where is it from me now? 40 feet. Okay, I will, as an action, cast Phantasmal Force,
Okay.
and it will see in a, pretty sure it's 5 foot, 10-foot cube. That was way bigger than what I thought it was. It sees a 10-foot version of itself, but it's water, and it's just like sparring with its kneecaps.
Okay.
Let me roll the save.
It fails.
Cool. Now, does it take damage immediately, or is it at the end of its turn? Rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with the phantom.
Oh.
Hmm?
Couldn't be prone. That's okay.
Immune to prone.
Yes.
Oh. See, I told you the crit was worthless.
You did
Each round
damage.
on my turn, the can.
I'm at the table. Because it's funny.
It doesn't say whether it takes damage now or if it's aforementioned turns. Just each round on your turn, Phantom can deal 1d6 psychic damage to the target.
Then it would be, yeah, on the same turn. If it says on your turn, then yeah, as you cast it, it would
Okay.
do damage.
So, takes 1d6 psychic damage.
Takes 6 psychic damage.
And then I will bonus action Inspire Jakuvra.
Okay. Top of the order. Christine.
I realize that because I distance the spell, my chains only works properly if he's within 30 feet of me. He's 35, so the chains don't last. Annoyingly. Fuck, I hate that part. So I'm actually gonna have to take that off myself.
Might actually be the same size of his 10-foot square, but there's a dude next to him.
Oh, dude, there's a dude next to him. It's pretty cool. I see it. I see it all.
Actually, nobody sees except him.
See, annoyingly, I would like to use something that isn't like a normal like base spell, but I mean, I guess I got this. Probably, yeah. Bing bong as I try to like use the chains around it just to sort of wrap around its head, just pulling the energy from him.
It fails.
Takes 2d12 necrotic.
Okay.
Nice. 10. That's my action. Bonus action. I don't actually have a first level bonus action, so I'm going to then go 5, 10. I don't know where the fuck I am. I think it's like 15, 20. I'm probably gonna end my turn here.
Okay. Judas?
I really. This Judas is gonna go. What? It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah, you can use arrow keys, I forgot. That actually helps a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Judas is gonna go there.
Okay. As you do, as you
18.
enter the range, you take 8 fire damage, and your concentration still succeeds.
It is prone, therefore smackage.
It's not prone
Not
because it's
prone.
immune
It
to it.
cannot be prone.
It is not prone, therefore smackage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Miss.
Alright.
Hit. You slice it. Some of the blade. No, you just hit it. Yeah.
And
Anything else?
That will be my turn. It's gonna pit me now.
Okay.
It does also have a 10-foot likeness of itself squaring up to it.
Except it's water.
Yeah.
Steps into you.
Oh no.
oh,
First, you take
This is
this.
I didn't realize I could do that.
Take 1 damage, and your thing is expired. You then
1 damage.
do one of these. You succeed on that, so you're not restrained. But it will then make 2 attacks at you.
Oh,
Walks on top of you and just punches you.
Miss first one. Miss the second one. As you start to burn and char, it's like trying to engulf you.
Oh, it shows the miss and hit. That's cool. I like that.
yeah.
This one's
Not
awesome.
an
myself.
important question.
Mm-hmm.
Was the Moon Touch sword actually given back to me a while back?
Yes, I did give it back to you.
Just making sure it's not in my inventory for no reason. Cool. It is technically magical, so Jakuba will pull that out as he heads over.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As you walk into it, you take
Hit me.
1 fire damage.
Cool. Now, can I accidentally hit Judas in the process?
You can not accidentally hit Judas in the process. You don't have anything that cleaves.
Cool, cool. Well, he can't flank me, so reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
And
two-handing this bastard?
I don't think I can. It's just a longsword, ain't it?
Longsword's
yeah,
so
yeah.
versatile.
2 hands of D10.
Yeah, I will versatile this.
Okay.
I just never know what versatile
Do
does.
I still? Can I still apply my Dying Fury if I hit?
Yeah.
That's the basic one.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I will go for the strike.
Unga bunga.
You miss.
Cool, cool. Extra attack.
Go for it.
It's also reckless in case it needs to be said.
You crit.
Ooh.
Roll on the
Alright.
heavy table.
Heavy. Ooh.
It is critical, if anything, actually.
12. Nice.
Can I still?
Um,
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
damage?
roll the damage.
And that's
Wow.
with radiant on top.
Remember how we were talking about we never used the critical, like, table?
As you work it up, you see that you empower the blade with a bit of light energy, and you come up, you jump, you slice its head off. You think that it should just immediately go to the ground and fall, but it can't. And as you do, you slice its head off, and it dies. As it does, the portal behind it immediately and quickly collapses in and of itself, leaving only this wrecked room in front of you.
One question: is Judas still there?
Yes.
Is he currently heated metal?
His equipment is hot.
Cool. I'm gonna spit on him and say, "You still call me not a paladin?" There's probably a little sizzle as the spit hits you.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear you over the sound of my flesh burning in my armor.
I'll put the sword away and prepare to cool him down another way.
Do that, I will burn you.
So,
Do the towards the left, like they're just gone now, right? Gone,
yeah,
gone?
they've gone to get a reprieve.
Okay. I guess. Should we head back and investigate first, or
Is that portal still open?
It's closed.
do?
Closed. It's just ruins there now. Should we take its head back?
It's melted. It's like when killing a demon or devil that's not from native from this plane. Yeah.
Melts into the ground and disappears.
Would I know if it respawns back in its home plane or is it just dead?
It depends on the creature.
So after that thing died, the portal thing closed up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled on the head.
You did
Yeah.
roll on
Cannot
the
jump.
Yeah.
You cannot jump into the portal now.
You almost Vorpal Blade snicker snacked.
head. It wouldn't kill. It would have made him unconscious.
I really should have aimed for you.
Hera is gonna go over to Cyrus and be like, "Hey, Pop,
Yeah.
you guys like open that other gate that you guys are also trying to close. Don't know why you opened it in the first place. If you're trying to close it, just don't open the door. Simple. But
I hate that.
this is like another gate, right? And we killed that, and then the gate closed. Did you guys maybe release something out of the other gate? Now you gotta kill that thing to close the other gate. Maybe it's whatever this lich thing is. I still want to eat it.
The words echo in Osiris's mind. Jakuvra said to destroy it.
No, the only words that echo in Osiris's mind is, she keeps calling me Pops.
Yeah.
Terra,
Why call me Pops?
you know that skeleton man that turned Mado to stone?
Hera's not talking to you. She's saying this quietly only to Osiris. You're not part of this conversation.
Wait, I forgot about that skeleton guy. That's probably. Could
That was the lich.
It's a very real possibility.
Could that
It makes
be?
sense.
Oh my god, it could
What
be.
better place to hide your phylactery than inside the magic cube and have to jump through so many hoops?
Yeah, I think we just went through his wizard's tower if it was the equivalent.
That is a very smart thing. And Sarah sort of like pats the top of her head because she's short, right?
Yeah, she's still like, let me double check. She's 4 foot
6
11.
foot. Oh my
She's very
god.
small.
Oh my god.
Good job. I hadn't actually thought of it from that perspective. We got so much work ahead of us.
Why don't we just ask him to go back inside?
No.
He's not gonna want to do that.
What if I give him a good berry to go back inside?
He
He's
will
not going to do
probably
that.
turn you to
Yeah.
stone like
I
Mardo.
feel like you're misjudging the entire situation here.
I don't know what a lich is.
Okay,
It's a walking skeleton that's really, really strong.
you know that
Why don't we just take his leg bones and his arm bones? And he's not that strong. What's he gonna do to us? Scream at us?
he's going to regenerate and cast high-level magic at us.
I mean, he could scream at you. A power word, potentially.
Okay,
Yeah.
just remove his jaw and remove his hands and his feet. What's he gonna do?
Regenerate.
By the
Right.
time we're able to do that, we'll probably already be dead. but a solid B plan. Let's deal with one thing at a time, though. We should probably go let them know that this is safe. That way, we're not going to get totally screwed when we go back and tell them we failed with the one job that we swore that we were going to do. And
Not get executed, probably. Maybe. Hopefully.
Did I bird it up
Fingers
again, or
crossed.
are we gonna say Birdie died?
that is up to you.
No, she's your person. She's the one who's in with this crap, not me.
Well, it's
Uh,
hard to
look,
say
if-
that she died if she's walking around places.
Wait,
So
are
am
you
I
talking
birding
about
it up
him?
again?
Well, if you said that Birdu died, then... What, we talking about the peacock lady? Well, if she's technically dead, it'd be viewed as, you know, we had a deserter.
Little one's dead.
Well,
I don't think Death
Yes
is
and no.
deserting.
Jakura starts marching,
think
singing,
she
"I am a
died.
lion and I'm off to kill some dwarves."
Okay.
No, come back here.
perhaps just for now bird it up, and we will sort this all out when we have more bearing. Because at the moment we're a little scrambled.
And with a little flourish, she switches back to her next one.
My mind literally just went to bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Burr, burr, burr.
I hate that. I love it.
What was Scott Falco now?
Bird up, bird up, bird up.
So, Jakova's going to walk off and find some dwarves. What's everyone else doing?
Right behind him, making sure he doesn't do what he just said.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen.
Si-
Oh, follow
This-
Cyrus.
Look around and see if there's anything useful in here.
Wooden pallets and coal.
Fuck yeah, Cole.
You know what?
You know how much coal sells for? That's the whole running plot for Demon Slayer.
No, it's charcoal. It's different.
Ah, fuck.
You know what?
It's
That's
not in
fair enough.
Minecraft.
I'm done there.
They're both
I'm,
used
I'm,
as
I'm
fuel.
gonna come out
It's like the
charred
same
and
fuel.
fucking ash burning in my body. Ah, god damn it! I probably should have rested, but this is my own fault. Ow!
There's no way he's keeping up with me.
I will flick his cheek and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Roll
Yes.
1d8 minus 1.
As you all make your way back to this small encampment with
Thank
about
you.
12 or so dwarves, most of which have been injured in some way.
Kufa's still humming.
Okay.
At least stop the words, but he is humming at this point.
Okay.
Do you want me to be the one to approach?
Yes,
them again?
please. You could speak that language.
Probably.
No, I can't speak it. That's the problem. It's very much broken written things.
Speak to them if you want.
Hey, Christine, just take it easy. You'll be fine. You'll eventually get the hang of it. Take a bite against the bridge. You're inspired.
It's hard to kind of,
Oh, that was terror.
yeah, it's just hard to kind of pay attention sometimes as well to this. It doesn't bring back good memories. Yeah, I'll sort of move up to the same person that I was talking to before. If I can somehow get the word portal, I'll get that.
Mm-hmm.
And then next to it, I put closed.
Hey, but before you do that, roll on your table.
Thank you.
42,
Yeah.
79.
Oh,
Cool.
no one's injured.
You don't really notice anything.
True.
No one's injured.
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, Jakura is slightly injured. Just slightly.
Yeah, no one's injured. Go back to the first point. Yeah, I just
What if
do...
I stab Selena? Then she's injured.
You got a point. Yeah, I just do portal closed, and just see what the response is to try to understand it.
Roll persuasion.
I get a D8.
Yes. You could have also just said door.
16. Door isn't cool though.
As you
Much more
say
common.
this, they bend their head and they say thank you. And is what you can gather.
Yeah, I'll just nod in return. Like, I don't... Like, it's looking like I kind of wish I could say more, but I just don't want to waste their time.
Hmm.
And, like, unless, like, anything else is said to me, I'll kind of, like, just turn back, ask if there's anything else people want me to say, like, properly, or...
Are these the ones that harmed Little One?
Oh,
What?
No one harmed little one.
Who?
Yeah, you were there for that.
yeah.
No.
Like,
Little one.
Jakova as a character was there for her goodbyes.
Yes, but I'm going off mishearing what they said before.
Okay.
No, everything's fine.
Who? Like, little one? What?
What's little one?
What you look like, I'm pretty sure was little one.
You will get a glare for that one.
No, I'm lost with you, buddy.
Actually, further on that, I will even do an intimidation towards you.
But yeah, like, I'll turn my head. Like, is there anything else, like, you wish for me to say before I probably make people mad?
No, we should probably just carry on.
Okay. He's just sort of like, because I've just probably been staying there, he's probably just been looking at me just like a little bit. I just sort of nod and just turn around and go back.
Okay.
Yeah. What? So, should we just go? I really don't know. It still feels like we haven't done what we needed to do, and that's
We
the problem.
haven't. But
Maybe
we're
there's
going
like
to
that.
have to try something.
Maybe it is like Terra predicted, and this was an anchor point holding the gate open. Perhaps maybe we just check back. It's there, open, still there and open.
How far back was that from the actual city?
6
3
hours.
hours.
It's a 6
Yeah,
hour trip.
so fuck that.
3 or 6 hours. It's a length of time.
It's a length of time that will be disclosed later.
It's probably been disclosed. I just don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it's... I think it's better if we just head back, and if we're told it's still open, we're told it's still open. We don't know what else to do, really.
Worst case scenario, we find our way out of a city.
Please, no. Because I know once we go give this an entire army, someone's gonna leave again.
No point wasting time. We might as well meet whatever fate lies before us now.
Okay.
Yep. Head out.
As you all start to make your way back to the city of Highview, it is a 6-day trip. Is there anything that people wish to do on the trip?
I'm gonna update Jake on our status over it here. I'm also gonna resummon a Slayer and take a full rest.
Okay.
I will do some more spell R&D in the downtime. Assuming I got information about the Lich first time.
I'm gonna keep trying to convince Osiris to let me chew on the Lich's phylactery.
Dimitri, your response back is, okay, good for you. don't know how I can help you, bud.
Alright.
I hand Terra a pearl in place of it to be like, yeah, this is what it looked like. Yeah, remember?
No, I'm maybe dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
Look, I'm trying to compromise here. That stays away.
I could just chill it a little bit.
It could also invoke the wrath of something far beyond our power.
That sounds like a them problem.
It
No,
could
would
also
be
kill
our
you.
Problem.
That's another question. Should we actually be bringing this into the city?
It is in a different plane of existence for now. It'll be fine.
Okay.
That's why I really don't want to take it out.
You
I
take
don't
it out,
want
you
it to
pull out a
act like
lich.
some kind of sonar beacon for the lich being like, oh shit, someone's got my thing and is in the material plane. Well, swiggity swooty, I'm coming for ya.
What if you like pull it out, but instead of pulling out the flash, you pull out the lich?
It's like, whoops.
Push it back in.
It's like the
No.
the Luffy pushing the undead back in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just take his jawbone.
It is not that easy, unfortunately. I wish it were.
I don't have a particular thing. I'd probably be isolated just in my own.
What happens if you
But-
shatter a lich? You just shatter its bones.
Mm.
Because I do have a concern with destroying the phylactery as well.
Of course, yeah.
Biggest concern is it not actually killing the lich, and the lich just makes another one that we currently don't then have in our possession.
Yeah, I got no clue.
I just need more data.
You got all the data in your head.
Yeah. But that's normally a Darien thing. He's currently indisposed.
Your data is a hiatus.
Data not found.
Out of game, I know what we need to do with that thing. In game, I can't say anything.
I have no
I don't-
idea both ways, and it's
I don't
great.
remember. That's the problem. I remember. I swear I had an idea back in Strahd, but now I don't know.
So, nothing else other than those things are done?
We need our
Yeah.
new rations.
Yes, you do
ate
need to eat
rations.
rations. Everyone should eat their rations.
Yes,
How many rations? It was.
6 days.
20 rations.
24 ration.
I feel like I should technically be low on rations because I didn't get much, so I'm gonna put myself to like.
Unless Mim is giving us good berry.
Oh yeah, I would use my good berries actively every day.
I think for the
Right.
first couple of days, I'd probably just eat the rations as things were brought up.
I eat
Okay.
them.
Reluctantly, I'd take them.
As you all make your way past the doors that lead you up, you enter. You see that a couple of the guardsmen see who you are. They give you this little growl. They notice what's happened to Mardo. And they then tell you to follow him. And you are led into this chamber once again, where the king is presiding over the High
shit.
King.
Yeah.
I realized that with those 6 days, I would have sending back.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I was asking.
Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot because I never have sending.
It's all
Good spell.
Would you be sending anything to anyone?
Yes.
Okay, what are you sending?
I will send a message to Zerosh / Azerod /
Mm-hmm.
Dragon.
Boy.
Fuckhead. What?
What are you sending?
I will say, I'm gonna count.
I got fingers. I can count.
Entered the gateway, passed the trials, opened the cube, Lich's phylactery inside. Any
Of course.
suggestions?
You got about.
I've got six
7?
6 words left. Well, That's it. I don't have to use them all. I'm not Jester. I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You can. XOXO.
Heading back to Highview.
Do.
Hugs, kiss, hugs, kiss, hugs, kiss.
You could just say heading back to Highview to end it off.
I've got 6
Yeah.
days of this stuff. I've got 2
Yeah.
uses a day. I'll
As
just
you
keep sending.
send it off, you hear back.
Don't you need one for the
Very
tower?
good. You've done well. I'm aware about the phylactery. Keep it on
Oh.
you. Do not destroy.
Of course you are, you cunt. You absolute bastard. I hate them. I have no reason to hate them, but I hate them.
I will send
make
another
them.
message back in the same day saying, wasn't able to close gateway. Complications with dwarves may arise. Help would be appreciated.
You hear back. I have learned that the gate will close 24 hours if not all gates have been finished in that period.
Okay. Alright. Neat. Anyone else to notify?
Thinking about what happened.
Nah, King can find out when we get there. I will send a message to. I'm trying to remember who Mardo reports to in the.
The guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tynan?
Yeah, I just want to send a message to him, saying, just a heads up, complications arose. Mardo is currently stone.
That rhymed.
I'll try and procure some anti-petrification then. Send it to the dwarves.
Oh shit! I just realised I have to help carry that thing the entire time.
Yeah, you do.
I would carry that thing the entire time. Y'all
I
are
haven't
probably
had
need
to send it
bitches.
from the start.
Dude, sending's great. I'm just not 5th level yet.
You know what? This 6 days will probably be the closest me and Judas get, just her carrying it together.
Yeah.
1. Okay, I get all my magic missiles back. Great.
Eye contact.
Dude, we got magic missiles. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
As you're before the king,
With or without Mardo's statue?
with Martyr statue.
Would that be in the back of Slara if they could carry it?
He's a 4-foot solid block of stone.
He's a unit of a man.
It's a boat that we're carrying.
That unit being stone.
As you sit there, the king looks at the lot of you and said,
I'm gonna kill you.
well, seems like something came about. Did you succeed?
In a matter of speaking, it will take a remainder of time before the gateway fully closes, but I have intel saying that it will within 24 hours.
So it would be closed. You'd understand that it'd be closed by now.
Yeah, but he also, Zorosh also said ifs and buts, and I didn't fully understand that, so I'm just winging it.
Yeah, in retrospect, for what you can understand, he said that if all 5 are not active at the same time,
Yeah.
then it'll close
Okay.
in 24 hours.
Wait, there are 5 total? When did you find that out?
When did he find that out?
Motherfucker. I hate this. Okay. I hate this guy.
Why? You have
Gives me
6
a
days
headache.
to fucking question it.
It gives me a headache. That's what it is. It just gives
Inside
me a
the
headache.
sending message, we find out he's full of shit.
Absolutely he is.
The news, I cut a demon's head off.
Wasn't the demon.
And what happened with this one?
Another portal.
Lich.
Are we behind like a bench or something? That's like
Yeah,
covering-
you're sort of you're sort of just near him. Like you've got some distance away.
no cover.
like we're in full view. Like I don't have like any cover if I were to like kick Judas in his shin or something.
Yeah, you can. Everyone can see. It's only him and like a couple guards in this
Oh,
room.
I don't need to. I say in Judas's head, X-nay on the itch lay.
We all know he can't keep his mouth shut about things that he should keep his mouth shut about.
Anyway, that was lit.
That's towards Dimitri.
I mean, King, if you're curious, I mean, this demon, it was like a fiery rock thing. It was pretty hot, cool.
That was
I
a
believe what
magma
my
elemental.
compatriot means is elemental.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
ran up,
demon, that's what I said.
pulled the sword out,
Yeah, dude,
and
please.
sliced it through. I nearly hit this one here, and I kind of hoped I did, but you don't care about that part. Or do you? This is me. This is Jakura trying to fucking distract from that over comment.
Okay. Roll deception.
Is it deception? I'm telling the truth.
But you're doing it in a way so he doesn't understand.
I make a really loud squawking noise.
Deception.
God.
Where the
You
fuck's
can
deception?
certainly try.
Yeah, Terra is just gonna make a really loud squawking noise out of nowhere.
Since you're not a bird in reality, it comes out weird, but
Yeah,
it's loud.
then she just taps chest. Sorry, burp.
I don't.
Telling
Uh,
my story. Thank you.
So we hope that what we've done is satisfactory to the requirements of why we were set out, and will not be punished otherwise.
I've received some reports from my hometown that you aided in stopping that last elemental. I do not see why you would lie about everything else in that regard. Your debts have been cleared here.
Thank you, your liege.
How long are we gone?
How long were
Is
you
the
gone?
About a week.
is that
two.
guy who I originally asked about the Minotaurs in this room too?
That was
I
Mardo.
don't know. That was Mardo himself.
Yeah.
The one true motto.
The only Mardo.
Cool. I looked to the Mardo statue and I'll ask him later.
I will also say, your kingship, that I have organized for Mardo to be restored already. So that will not have to be something you will trouble yourself with.
Thank you.
Bonus points.
Brown nosing right here.
I'm gonna go see if my Minotaur friends are back now.
Terra's gonna lean down to lean up, lean down, whatever. Lean to Osiris and sort of whisper to him, "Hey, since I technically wasn't part of this, do you think he'll pay me for helping?"
No, because in the form that you are, you were supposed to be a part of this.
Yeah, but if I'm not this one.
Right, then he wouldn't know that you would be part of it in the beginning and wouldn't pay you.
As you're
That sounds like a lot of words, but I'm just gonna believe you.
Okay.
Hearing half a conversation.
As you've gone off to leave, as you say that, Jakova, you hear from the king. It's too early in the season for the Minotaurs to return.
Damn it.
They come here once a quarter.
I know.
Just a head out.
Yeah, he sort of just lets you leave.
Getting paid for that would be nice, but
I would like
we
to-
did get paid. We got paid life.
I would like to stay behind for a bit
Okay,
and have a conversation with the king.
alright. What are you saying to the king? As the
I know
others leave.
this probably not my place, and of course rouse suspicion, but any news from, well, my kin and their movements, I'd like to keep tabs.
Our scouts say they have moved south, away from Kipchu. We have dared not to follow.
Any sort of any direct heading to anywhere or just south?
Just south. The men at the border need to recuperate. We do not have strong numbers there again.
Thank you for this. I have a death to settle with the warlord. Must be bled and blood. Hopefully this matter can be settled with further bloodshed. But until then, accept it or not, I am a ready sword. Can be needed against this foe. And I will nod, bow, and head out.
Okay.
Would it be possible to like overhear the conversation?
You could stay behind, probably out of range of where he's saying, try and make a perception check to hear most of that.
Yeah, I feel like I probably would have started to move away, thinking like, oh, he's gonna do something stupid, and then he just started talking about like, so I just definitely would have probably had a little bit of a twitch, just kind of look back and want to like kind of listen in as much as I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking of course I'm pressing the button. Too dumb for me not to.
I'll have you roll immediately afterwards.
Oh, I understand that. Fuck you.
Yeah, you can pick up most of the conversation. It wasn't necessarily a quiet thing that was said.
In an audience chamber too, so it echoes.
Roll me a D. Roll me a D9.
D9?
Yeah, just roll me a D10, reroll a 10.
Okay.
Same plane! Let's go!
No, it's not. It's...
Okay. As you teleport, you're gone for half a second, and when you do, you look around. You seem to be in this swamp-like mire that smells like a bog.
Jeez. So I'm on one of the upper levels, I think.
And then after a few seconds, you're back.
Thankfully, the dream has kind of taught me what layer is what. Just, yeah, like, the sort of hearing that, just the kind of deep intensity to it, and that sudden, like, sort of snap to somewhere else, that mild frustration that, like, it's still just constantly happening. And then, yeah, back, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
I will rejoin with the group.
What is everyone doing?
Well.
Why is it always 32? I got...
Only 10 more.
Well, we completed what we needed to here, correct?
Yeah.
Good. I hate to do this, but I need to be insistent upon it. We need to go to Absalom,
Where?
What's
the
that?
fiefdom. Just above,
For.
The eyes. Gavel.
the eyes. Gavel
All that sort of
work.
stuff.
Right.
Mainly so this one can prove himself innocent. Pretty sure he is.
Debatable.
How well do I know this place? I mean, I've been here a bit more than the others, I think. Spent time here with the Minotaurs.
You know as much as the dwarves let you. You
Cool.
go to the first couple layers. You can walk around.
Has he, So, just to be clear, Judas, when you're bringing this up, is this, like, just after your conversation with the, king?
Like, out of earshot of the audience chamber, yeah, once I've caught up with everybody.
Okay, well, assuming no one had tried to slow me down while they were waiting for you, you'd be having this conversation with Osiris.
Okay.
I would have legit went to explore around and just see if anyone I met is around, but I know it's not likely. Or even possible right now. Just so you have that in mind.
Yeah.
In other words,
Well-
I'm out of your sight again.
Well, I doubt it can do much harm here, because... But let it go. But anyway,
Again,
we need to go check some gavel work. The Absalom.
Okay.
If it is okay. Maybe
Well,
give ourselves a day to get preparations and stuff ready before we head back. We can take maybe the land burner if we've got enough money for tickets.
Well, I do want the foundation of this group to be based on trust and cooperation, so it would not be right for me to turn this down. But we should discuss it with everyone, which I'm sure we'll all meet back at Zarosha's house.
Fair enough. Would it be prudent to let him know that we're actually going to be crashing at his estate?
He already
From the
knows.
conversation I had with him, he either should be expecting it at this point or deserves it. I haven't decided which one yet.
You know what? That's fair, considering he's meant to be in charge of a country and probably abandon the responsibility. I
It'd be
don't know.
fantastic to keep that between us and not let everyone else know, because he loves his little, what's the word I'm looking for?
Privacy?
No, he thinks he's more private than what he actually is.
I feel like it's more
Yeah,
appealing to him than
and
anything else.
I don't want to be the one that is like, hey, we told a bunch of people this, and him go, well, now I've got to eat you all.
I
He's a
mean,
benefactor I'd like to keep relatively in the good books, even if he is a complete and total ass.
to be fair,
Unreliable.
the eyes already know that he's a drag.
That does not surprise me. It should, but after learning, it doesn't.
Yeah.
But first things first, I would like to go see someone to see if I can have a look in that magic shop that was off limits here, because I am quite curious, but I doubt I will. But I'm going to try.
As you try and
I'll
get
follow.
to the magic store, you know that it's only like it's on the floors that outsiders are not available on.
You need Mardo for that,
So
really.
once you go to get there, they block your path.
That's fair. I figure I'll just try.
No,
Well,
that's fair. So,
If we end up staying for a bit, wait for Mardo, could probably have Mardo take you there.
no, you do learn that it is
So-
currently the 15th of Locked.
I know I've only been here once, but how much stink eye am I getting, AJ?
A lot. You are a
Yeah.
hobgoblin.
Yeah, I mean, that seems about right. I want to do shopping, but I feel like I'm gonna get everything marked up, and I've got a lot of money.
You know, you're in a party with like 3 very charismatic people. Just ask for help.
Also, as you pass by, as Jakov is exploring, you do notice that the land burner is in dock here.
Oh,
Heading which direction?
This is the end of the line, so
you head
Oh,
back.
Just going back.
Shit.
Conveniently, Chikuva is going that way.
Gracious DM, am I able to have the world map, please?
I can send it your way. I will be updating this map just for everyone
Wow,
to
what a
know.
suck up.
Who?
It's called being nice, Kim, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
Just
He's
out
not
of
nice to
character.
me.
You
There
are
is
a
two
bot.
sides to me right now. There's the
He
side
gives
that's
you a
like,
D&D game to vent all of your frustration out on. It sounds pretty nice to me.
side that's like just get on the land burner, go, they'll understand, or if you get on it, they're going to bloody get pissed off with you.
Oh my god.
There's two sides to this, and both are conflicting.
Oh my god.
You started this!
I did. I always start it. I never expected to end.
So we're
think
gonna go to the
it's-
Scarlet Spear.
May.
Yeah, you.
No.
It was.
They want to go to the
nearest-
Absolem Fifth, and that little orange
Next-
dot above the
in the
Amarasian
Savannah.
Empire.
The place where I can get the bug meat.
Yes.
Oh.
Down a bit, yeah.
Yeah, we need to go there.
Right.
The Tiefdom.
So we could
Place.
totally land burner it up because that
We
is a
could.
big ass track.
Yeah.
Place Jakura is
I
familiar.
really don't have a lot of money.
You do have
See, we still have
600
that-
gold
yeah,
in
We
party
still have that
funds.
600 from the money that was meant to be for court. Which again
Yeah,
was
but
not traded out to everyone because no
you
one
guys
wanted to
have
trade it
that.
out. Who has it? Technically I do, I guess.
Yeah, we'll say you have it, alright? You have that money and you can do with it as you wish.
You have court's grudge money.
I do only
Okay.
have 60 pieces.
I mean, I'll add an extra 600 to the, what, like 120 platinum? Sure.
Yeah, because I've got 21 gold. That's
I
it.
got 9 and I haven't been paid yet.
I guess then technically, if the conversation comes up, she would say, we still have this money that was originally meant to be for it. Like, she's not going to say whose money exactly it
1,
is
2,
anymore because she
3,
doesn't want
4,
to.
5, 6. That's a land burner ticket for every person in this party.
Yeah.
Literally. Well, I mean, we could save 100. Or 2.
What do you mean?
Just not take 2 people.
Come on. It's gotta be nice.
Fuck. But yeah, is the idea we actually are gonna do something? Like, if I drop something, that's fine. Yeah, it can be there. So, is that just our next plan?
I would like to go there, please. I don't think they'll be mad at me, but my superiors would like me to investigate the goings on in the fiefdom.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything else we were told besides little bits and bobs. I don't think so.
And look, this tiny little place,
For-
there's probably
you want-
totally
okay.
some trial there.
So the
No,
information
I meant like, yeah, just general information about the fiefdom.
you just know that it's a fiefdom. It's for a largely independent, and it gained its independency when Sonaris fought the Amerasian Empire in the past. But for things that you do know of, like current events in the party that you know of and you're keeping track of, you know that there is unrest in Drakazul.
Yep.
There is unrest in the eastern half of the Amerasian Empire, mainly where the Kingdom of Sonaris was.
Yep.
You as a party would like to go. Two of a party need to go to the Absalom Fiefdom. There are some places to go look for trials that Selena would like to do, and Cyrus does have a deadline that he wants to meet, which is going to the Cortesian Concordant.
Yes.
But that's not
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, maybe in my head, like, if there was any other information we may have learned from, like, Jake about the fiefdom itself. I don't think we did, from my memory. Like, all, like, exact things. It's just go around, have a little look around, and that was
They
really it.
suspect something is up there, and they want you to have a look at.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they want two of you to have a look at.
The
Mainly,
rest,
like- 2 months.
Jakova and I trained there, didn't we?
Yes.
Trained.
Yeah.
Oh well, Jakova trained there. You trained somewhere else.
Ah, yeah.
Oh no, you did, because you were at the same time. Yeah.
So,
Um,
just remind me, they're like landburner stations, right?
Yes, the Landburner stages are in the 3 capital cities of Ghislaine, the Highview, and Tel Nerus.
I just was remembering if there are stations, so there'd be like attendants there. Because that's, Jakura will approach there.
There are attendants, yes.
Will approach the first one he sees.
Morning.
Answer a question.
If I know the answer.
How much would it be to transport a block of stone?
Depends on how much it weighs, but probably maybe a gold, depending on how heavy.
Well, it took 2 of us to sort of carry it for 6 days.
You saying this in front of everyone?
He's gone off.
He's
One
gone
from
off.
Israel.
Okay, cool.
Really certainly heard what happened, but...
You guys left Marta with the king as well.
Yeah.
Just so.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
My bad.
assume that's what you wanted.
Well,
Yeah, like
Is that what? Because
No, from what you can gather, okay, I'll go. They're going to send something in the next Lamberna up.
Okay.
That's something that can help. Thing.
I mean, we could meet them there technically and do it earlier.
Yeah. And when's the landburner leave next?
Should be going just after dark tonight.
Cool. I'm going to get some stone and I'll be back.
Dumb question, but would Osiris know whether or not Dispel Magic would be helpful against this petrification?
Currently, his body is turned into an object at this point. The spell has been finished.
Finalized.
Jakuba, with that knowledge, is going to head back to go collect the statue.
As you try and head into the king's area, 2 guards stop you.
Is my statue still here? The Mardo one?
That is a person, and the king is placing him somewhere until the cure is obtained.
We're taking him to the cure.
Have you discussed this with the king?
Admittedly, the party might have. I didn't.
Wait here. As you see, one of them goes off to go and talk to the king and find out more.
Guru didn't discuss that bit, so... He has no way of knowing. Well, probably does, but probably wasn't listening.
He comes back a couple minutes later, and, is like, the king would like for you to send your cure here, and we'll keep him in our lands.
Whatever the party wants, then I'm out of here. Jakuva gives a nod of the head and heads back towards the landburner.
Okay.
He's got all his stuff on him, so he's just gonna go sit there and wait. If the others show up, guess we'll go from there.
What are you guys doing?
Good question.
When does the Lamburner depart?
Dodges.
If you try and go and find your way there, you can find out that it's departing after dusk falls tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
So assume we all meet up back at Zarosha's place.
You all made up except Jakuva, who said he's staying at the Lamberna station.
Literally, like, sitting at the station just waiting for you.
Okay, so I assumed that I went there to check while I was out.
Yeah,
doing my
you
thing,
saw him there.
And you went back.
Yeah.
Oh, so I did see him there? I thought I would have missed him.
No, he got there. He got there, and still sitting there.
Oh.
I mean, look, is your passive perception higher than 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you've probably seen me.
I'll walk up to Jakuba. Are you gonna come back with the rest of us, or?
Are we not leaving this damn place?
Yeah, but we've got like several hours before that.
And I plan to get my ticket and wait.
Alright. Well, the offer's there if you want it. I'm heading back to Savosha's place. I'd like to.
Don't be long.
I will be however long it takes before the Lamburner leaves. Sort of depicted on that more than anything else.
It was what? It'd be 10 PP all up?
Yes.
Per ticket? Yep, just deducting that now.
100
don't know
gold,
why I had
10 platinum.
Done.
As you eventually you all meet up at Zarosha's place.
If there is anything anyone wishes to get while we're here, I suggest you do it now. The Lamburner leaves dusk tonight, tomorrow. Same difference.
I don't really have anything I need. My question is, so looks towards Tara, she's there. What are you planning on doing?
That's a good point. What are you after, Tara?
It's me, AFK.
Drugs?
Drugs? Hell yeah. Dude, you got drugs? You got drugs? You're not sharing? That's a bit
No.
fucking...
Maybe.
Maybe big boys.
She is muted.
I wasn't there for that. Yeah, she is muted. That is okay, then we'll skip that conversation for now. We can do flashback thing next. Who cares? Fuck. I mean, there's not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, I really don't. Just whatever helps is fine.
Well, I mean, it's always good to have interpersonal goals. I'm sure there's something that you must want, Christine. I know, well, Selena wants to divulge trials, Judas wants to uphold the law, Jakubra wants to just be left in peace, if I'm totally honest.
I mean, like, they're really... I don't know how much I can really want to talk about it, but going back
You
home
don't
for
have to
vengeance.
if you don't want to, but can't help you if I don't know.
She sort of like almost like sort of bites her lip just a little bit, just not wanting to really say it. Let's go. I don't really have anything I can do right now, I'm afraid, because what I want to do isn't really feasible at this moment. I would like to see a few people in the ground for what they've done, and also to see family again. It'd be nice, or for the first time, technically, because it's not every day when things like, just someone being held away for your entire life. Not the best thing in the world, is it?
Is someone wrongfully imprisoned?
Not imprisoned.
I mean, I know
Held.
the inverse of that. Someone being kept away from you for the rest of your life.
I know that feeling too,
Just
unfortunately.
doesn't make contact with you. Doesn't make eye contact with you. I got nothing. There literally is nothing around for me.
So the basis of what you want is to kill some people that you want dead and to
I don't
free
know.
someone?
I really don't know. I don't know what I want. I can't say the rest. She's like had a little brief moment looking like towards Selena and just looks away.
Alright, well, when you either have thought of what you like or have decided that you do wish to tell someone, anything you don't know about, I do have access to a metric crapload, for lack of a better term, of information.
And if it's spiritual guidance, I can help with that a little bit, if you need that.
I don't know what. I've already feel like I've been, well, played with by fate enough. I don't think they're gonna help me. Gods won't do anything.
Well,
You take your
if
fate
that's...
into your own hands.
Exactly.
Let's be honest, anyone who we've come across with power has had an agenda and is like 70% douchebag.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he looks around where we're staying, take Azeroth for example. He's a nightmare to deal with. Or Librana, she's not exactly pleasant. Get me wrong, she's amazing, but that doesn't mean that people aren't annoying.
I'm sorry, I just can't right now. It's certain people. I just can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
The option is always there. As I say, my door is always open.
So is mine if needed. You're
Even though
young.
I literally own a door though, and a building.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you did that. Is that a magic thing?
Yeah.
I took it as a magic thing. It's very impressive. I'm very proud of you.
While they're just sort of saying that, I just want to sort of step up, move a little bit away, like start heading upstairs, just like because I just need like a bit of time to myself, and I want to,
Cast
Mem-
fireball.
I want to memorize where Osiris was, and I want to cast message to him. Probably it's probably along the lines of, it's hard to talk about family when you don't know what's going to happen to one in the room. I'm sorry. And I just don't know what to do.
The number you have dialed is unavailable.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck yourself.
You hear as a response to your message,
Snore.
yeah, but there's not much point to life without taking a little risk. And in order to keep someone safe, it's a bit hard to shoulder by yourself.
Probably send back one final thing, just saying.
Counterspell.
Cool. Send back another one. She knows what she wants to do, or at least needs to do. I know there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, but fate is not something that's so predetermined. At least that's what I believe.
You don't
You
get any more
gain
responses.
enough renown to make enough of a difference. And you use that difference to your own means.
You don't get any more responses.
Yeah, I'd hang up
Osiris,
on
are
you
you
too.
there? Osiris, are you okay? You've been like standing there for like about a good minute not doing anything.
Yeah, it's a thing called thinking. You should try it sometime.
Oh, I do. But
And then probably like a minute
but
later, I'd head back down, like as if I just went to go do something real quick.
it's like you were just breathing and just staring off into the distance. You okay? You need a minute?
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just,
Okay.
you understand that that's just how some people are, right? Like, a minute is 60 seconds. That's not a lot of time. Like, I stood there to regather my own thoughts.
You know what? That is fair.
It's not like I stood around with a dumb look on my face for 15 minutes. Then
But
I'd
you
be
actually
concerned.
did though. Your mouth was like kind of agape. A little bit. You got a little bit of drool on your cheek right here.
Yeah, look at me. I'm old.
You. No.
I've lived at least 2 of your lifetimes.
Probably. Take the compliment.
That I was drooling and had a vacant expression on my face. Thanks, buddy.
No, that you look young.
We'll see.
So I guess it's the 5th then.
With
If everybody's okay with it. I
Yes.
Slowly
because
build trust. What I vote for.
Okay.
you probably wouldn't know why I'm going, but there is, just to reiterate, there's some suspected illegal activity happening there amongst the eyes. Need to be investigated.
Amongst them, like they're involved and we're investigating them?
People within the
Yes.
eyes.
Oh, interesting.
The ones who have been going against apparently Tabris is, well, teachings in a way.
So I didn't know they were from the fiefdom. That's my bad. I was ill-informed.
No, fiefdom's just a place.
I
for
was-
summer.
It's a worldwide thing, but the fiefdom was a hey, we know maybe something's here.
I see.
Mm. We
It
didn't get much more
is.
than that.
I'm a part of a more secluded sect of the eyes known as Iris, which is basically.
I would have gone with pupils.
Well, I didn't.
Have you made that joke? I feel like you've made that joke.
I didn't name it, but it is the internal religious investigatory service. Basically, we're internal affairs, so we investigate
IRS.
ourselves.
Basically.
Yeah, we investigate ourselves and root out corruption from the stem.
Okay, well, that's going to be definitely interesting.
Yeah. So far, no one apart from Jake and Frederick and Jakuvra are aware of my position. To every other eye, I'm just a regular eye. But that is my main focus. Apart from, well,
What did he do? Like, we know exactly. Sorry, just do you really trust him?
Akvor?
Yes.
Oh,
I've caught on. Yes.
he killed some suspected couples. It wasn't his right to kill them, but he sought to take matters into his own hands and, well, killed them.
Wouldn't that
We
make him
judge-
what he's killing?
There is a saying that was taught, and this is getting on to what you're saying. In the eyes, we are the judge, we are the jury, but we are not the executioner. What he did was, well, he could effectively be executed. Right now, we're working on trying to clear him a bit. Well, although Jack and Frederick, they sort of gave him a leash and I'm his supervising officer. If he acts up again and does something else, well, his fate is out of my hands and it's in his own. I'm trying to keep him on the straight and narrow for his sake. I mean, I see much of my younger self in him.
He sort of pays attention to what you're saying, actually keeps eye contact for the first time in the conversation. He doesn't really say much after that, she just doesn't like really hearing about Jakuvra too much.
Had Jakuvra told me what he did? I get a feeling that I know more than that.
Yeah, we were told by Jake that, you know, accounts of arson, damage of property, stuff like that.
No, like, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I feel like Jakuvra mentioned something about
I've mentioned some things to you,
a
yes.
Yeah.
reason why, and I feel like is totally a valid reason.
Depends on if
of
you're
why
asking
he
about the
did it.
reason for one particular church or if you're asking about the reason for what started it all.
I'm not sure. I don't remember what one it is. Just get that feeling is all.
That church that you met me and you were taken to.
Yeah.
He burnt that down.
Yes, but that was, I believe that one was because I was saving people specifically.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that one everyone would know about. That one would people
In-
would be aware.
In that one, you were attacking people, and when you were burning it down, you realized that prisoners were there, and you saved those prisoners.
I thought were executed specifically. So yeah, there was good morals behind that one at least. As for other stuff, what Jacob would have told Osiris in the past, I don't know if he's went into full reason as to why he started this path, but it can be explained later. I have a thing I'll do with you at a later date anyway, I plan.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
I don't think we
I
will
just wasn't
explain
sure
much
if it was
afterwards.
super renowned or if I was just
And then-
totally banking on an assumption.
I don't think we will explain much besides the one that we met in and were told specifically about. I think there's maybe mention, like when in Drakazul, but I can't remember.
There is one detail you would be aware of, that this doesn't just extend to the eyes for Jakuvra. He actually studies... He has mentioned that he doesn't like false
Idols.
high soulers who break their own tenets in any religion. That part you would be aware of. Not in great detail, but at least the base of it.
Hmm.
That might be what's getting at you.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be aware it affects probably more than the eyes.
Big brains.
For chat, basically, in Jakova's past, he was training to be what Judas is, realized something was amiss, and then killed a bunch of
And
people
acted.
because of it.
And acted like on the.
And the general teachings are you go through the law, and he didn't do that. So he killed people that he shouldn't have, based on his own tenets, etc. And the church doesn't like him for that reason.
Agreed with their teachings in the end. Or more accurately, their teachings were not getting results.
And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. It's like what makes him different to what he did, or who he's going against, really.
Why he tries to... Well, no, the reason he tells you as the party he is an Oathbreaker Paladin, or at the very least a Paladin.
As this conversation about where you guys want to go starts to wrap up, what's the general plan? Are you buying tickets for the Landburner and heading off tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think heading off tonight is the idea, yeah.
Alright, I will knock off 500 GP from the party funds. Unless specified that people are paying for themselves.
Like, I mean, I have already offered this money before last time. I offer again. Like, just here money. And I guess I will pocket that last 100 because apparently I had it the entire time.
Okay. As everyone gets aboard the
Would I be
Landburner.
seated differently? Just curious.
No, because there's only one carriage of people transport. It's not really used that way very often. So you're not really secluded from everyone else.
Not
As-
everyone just has 100 gold to throw at a ticket.
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious because, as I said, I think probably start the next time we pick this up because I'm sure we're ending soon.
Yes.
I was planning to have a conversation with Osiris finally, just sort of.
If you want to have it now, we
During the
can. Actually, no. Save it for next time because it'll make
Yeah,
more
save it for
sense.
next time.
We'll end it with
We'll
the
find-
we'll end it with the train leaving. As you all aboard and wait as the everything gets picked up, you all get into the carriage, and it levitates and hums, and it begins its trek through the large red sky of the continent of Venusia as sun is setting. And with that, we'll end the session. And everyone, for completing the gate, you gain 1 ASI.
Yay.
Oh, hell yeah, that's gonna make something odd.
And with that, yeah, that's how we're ending it.
To even up, so
Hey.
or to make another score odd.
I'm gonna close and please test.
I mean, do I want that 20 strength Or do I want that 19 charisma?
I think I'm gonna go Constitution, honestly. Fuck it. Well, you know,
What?
I have a better idea. Anyway, that was cool.
It was a good session. There was nice combat. There was a nice roleplay. I liked it a lot. Stream people. Any cool streams coming up on the week? I know that Ruins of Razor session 3 is tomorrow. It seems like we can co-stream and nothing terrible happens, because I think we did it for like an hour.
Yeah.
So, can do that. It'll be cool. But yeah, any other streaming people doing anything cool during the week?
I've been doing the Wrencher only run again. Oh, sorry.
I mean, maybe doing something depending on just some mental health for me, really. It'll just be a matter of games I can kind of stream at the moment with my PC state.
That's pretty good. Do we want to make a note of this conversation with Terry you guys wanted to have before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably we'll have that at the beginning of next session.
I'll make a note.
I was meant to try. I was trying to like ask Tara like her reasoning for sticking around and what are you planning on actually doing here, like, but you were muted at the time, so it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah,
Train
right.
conversation, honestly.
Terra
No, it's
plus
okay. We'll do it
party,
we'll do it at the next thing.
Convo. Curva. Plus
Shouldn't be late for that one.
Cyrus. Oh, good. But yeah. Check out Zara if she's streaming. Check out Snowfox AU if he's streaming. They do fun stuff. What?
The Wrencher only's been a nightmare.
Okay.
Beat a fucking blog in Snagglebeast again.
It's okay, guys. We finished Payday 2.
I thought
It's
they were immune to swamp flies.
Huh?
The blogging
Fuck you.
Snagglebeast, they're immune to swamp flies.
Me, Kim, have finished Payday 2. We did good. We got the story. We got the secret ending. It's fucking cool. And
I
then
then watched the 4-hour video and got confused.
the aliens in Payday. It's fun.
How did we not see the shadowy figure in the White House? What? That would have been so cool.
Did a thing.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I might have to go
interesting.
watch General Link Battles catch up or watch your VOD.
It makes me love Shacklethorn more, honestly.
Shackleton's such a cool map.
Yeah.
We can link you the 4-hour video as well if you wanted to watch that. It goes through everything, explains it very nicely.
The entire campaign.
But that means we don't know what we're fucking doing on Tuesday. Because
And we-
they're having a baby this weekend, and that means
Yeah.
they're out on Tuesday, so we need to fucking think of something.
to be fair, who knows when the baby is? It could be today.
Hey, did anything ever get back about that? Do we know if maybe
They've gone to hospital, is what I've heard.
I offer to invite us, but our Tuesdays are already pretty full with people.
No, it's all good.
All good.
But we'll think of something. We might do board games, we might do whatever. But Wednesdays, this fucker is like, hey, play Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like,
Hey,
Kim, I
AJ.
really don't want it.
AJ, hey, why don't you play this game?
Metal Gear.
Dude, I'll play Metal Gear. I want to play Metal Gear.
I haven't played Metal Gear, actually.
Both good.
Just play 1 and 2.
My friend also
Okay.
recommended the the people that made Until Dawn. They had a whole bunch of these other games, and apparently the last one's pretty good. The Ashes of something. So I might play that. Do you want to do an Until Dawn with everyone, like all
God.
people, and see the
Yeah.
decisions that are made? Because it's stupid.
I don't think I can play that. I know it too much.
I've seen many people play it. But it's
Yes. But they announced a spiritual successor today, which is Pog.
But yeah, Wednesday.
But Wednesday, I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Who knows if I'll play them all? 1 is the test.
One is definitely the test to see if this format works properly. Because if it does, the idea is we're going to go back and forth between me and AJ streaming it and playing a game, whether the other one recommends.
Yeah.
One of you's gonna go on reverse.
She's gonna play Danganronpa. If I finish Kingdom Hearts 1.
Of course, it gives me a game I have to make choices in.
You don't make choices. It's a visual novel with just stuff to do in it.
It's a good
I
time.
don't like doing stuff.
And you'll like most of them too.
That's the problem.
It was, good. Oh, you go first.
Yes, Dimitri?
No, that's fine. Why don't you and hear me out? Both Kim and you play Fate Stay Night.
Because
You can't play that vision on
Because
one.
Fate Stay Night is actual porn.
Yeah, you cannot play that on Twitch. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, hold on.
I would play Fate Stay Night, but it's porn.
I don't know what this game is.
Fate Stay Night. You've never. Okay. I'll explain after stream because it's a whole convoluted fucking multi-billion-dollar
I'll tell you when
idea.
you're older.
Did you ever finish all the Phoenix Wright games?
I have not. I do want to play Phoenix Wright with people again.
Tuesday.
Always return.
We could do that on
We
Tuesday.
can't do it Tuesday, actually.
Why not?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah.
I can always catch the streams when we finish, potentially, because you go a bit later than I do, so...
Yeah.
It just depends.
But yeah, we'll think of something. Monster Prom, maybe? Monster Prom is always good.
Monster Prom.
Yeah. Yeah.
More Yakuza? That's tomorrow, Mira! I play Yakuza every Saturday, 10 p.m. It's really fun. Everyone should play Yakuza. Kim, you know what? I might change my mind for you to play Yakuza 0 instead.
Oh
'cause
no, my brain.
It's such a good game.
Or you could do a soul lock.
No, that is a plan. Soul Lock is after... Okay, so here's the thing. I want to keep Thursdays to do monster stuff, and I'm fine with doing a Soul Lock on Tuesdays as well. But that's a lot. That's a lot of monsters. I'm fine with the Soul Lock.
Yeah.
You
So-
could
I
also, instead of a soul lock, do a random loading zone race.
No.
Random
I don't
loading
even
zone
know the games
race.
enough to be able to do that.
We could play. I don't want to speedrun. I don't want to randomize Majora's Mask. That game's ass.
Is it just going to be you and Kim?
No, it can be anyone who's free.
Tuesday is at the moment just going to be you and Kim.
Potentially Ethan. Who knows? It depends on the game. Because
I don't think even will play Monster Prom.
I would suggest the Portal co-op for you both, but...
Portal Co-op could be good. That's Portal 2 though.
just-
I don't have. I need to see if I got Portal
I
2.
feel like the problem with that is that I still have memory of almost every puzzle.
I've never played it.
I'd be just watching
Yeah,
you. That'd be
it needs to be cooperation anyway, so you can totally just fuck around.
yeah,
Mhm.
probably.
Mario
It's,
Kart.
I can also go for some
Oh,
custom
Mario
maps that patch
Kart
since,
is a
like,
fucking
2012.
let's go, champs.
Oh, we could do Mario Kart actually.
Well,
But we need online.
I don't want Nintendo Internet because
Neither.
$15 too much.
Anyway, we're rambling.
Hey, ramble.
Oh, here it is, okay.
Thursday, Digimon, having fun. I'm like 2 chapters left. I've got my best boy Beelzemon and my best boy Blackwell Greymon, and I gotta make them better. They need to be finished.
Need to be burst mode.
But yeah, that's happening. I'm enjoying that game. It's been a long one. It's probably one of the longest games I played. And we're back next week for session 20, not 20, so session 35 of Icewind Dale. I'm gonna hold it to the group. I think we have 2 sessions left, maximum. It depends on the fucking shit they do.
And then we got the entirety of April.
And then, oh yeah, we won't be back in 2 weeks' time for this because fuck that, it's Curse of Brad time.
Yeah, it is.
I did settle at least on that.
You guys still have room for Curse of Pride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only got 4 people.
I'll join them.
Yeah, go ahead. Anyone who was in Curse of Strahd is able to play.
It's gonna be weekly.
It's gonna be a whole month of Curse of Brad shenanigans. It has
No
been
Icewind,
written.
no Echoes.
No Icewind, no Echoes. So hopefully they finish Icewind Dale next week. But if they don't, what a cliffhanger!
Find out next time on Woody's Finest Hour. Let's watch next episode.
Got a friend.
I will think about Mario Kart.
But yeah, we'll be back. Let me do my math. So that's the 1st, and then it's the 15th,
A
the
month.
29th. We'll be back on the 13th of May.
Oh my god, I didn't realize that this was actually the last one until now. Fuck me.
Right, 13th? Oh no!
Was
What a
good point.
what a thing to end on though.
It does give me time to work on my speech to give to Osiris, though.
It gives me a month for me to work on shit. Fuck you all.
Yeah, to pre-plan it all. Yeah.
This is where we sidetrack in like the
Go
decimal
for it.
places, right?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
cool. Go
Um,
back to that same cave.
but yeah,
Alright, fuck.
we're rambling. We've almost been here for like 10 minutes. Get some sleep. Go get some food. Everyone have a good time. Catch everyone who's streaming when they're streaming, and I'll see most of you. Not most of you. I'll see the people in chat tomorrow when I play Yakuza. Have fun. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. I'm not your dad, but I love you just as much. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dad.